Welcome to another edition of the Monroe Show. Hi guys, this is Milo.
What's good, baby boy?
What's good, baby? This is your boy John Gotti Maserati. Milo the Madman. Fucking loser. You guys know what it is. You know what it is, baby.
Who calls you fucking loser, Doug?
Mainly myself in
Besides
the mirror.
me. What's good, guys? My name's Ray Zombie, a.k.a. Thotty Pippin, a.k.a. Thick Flair, a.k.a. your mom's favorite homie. I got him all here this time. A.k.a. the notorious R.A.Y., a.k.a. Slimy Sosa, a.k.a. Frosted Churro. What's good, guys?
All right.
Yes, sir.
Churro. And everyone knows me, Downtown Drew, 2-Key Drewski. If it ain't two, it ain't Drew. I'm also known as Drip Drewski because, you know, I just like that drip.
I
like that. That's how I like my coffee, dog.
For sure. That's what I was thinking.
Drip, carna.
Yes, sir. Yes,
As long
sir.
as it's not your pee-pee, then that's good.
His name's Dirty Drip Drew.
Dirty Drip Zoo.
Hey, that's fucked up. That's David.
That's kind of sexy.
That's
though.
Domino.
That's kind of sexy though. I mean, at the same time, dude.
Hell yeah, it is.
That's how you look at it.
We have a very special guest. If you want to introduce yourself, bro. Go
Sure.
ahead.
I'm Clay. You call me Chef Clay if you might know me on Instagram or something like that. But just Clay. I'm a chef here in town, personal chef. I cook for people in their homes, and that's my job.
Hell yeah, dude. That's fucking fire.
Hell yeah, thanks though.
I don't know if you've listened to our shows before, like all of them or even a few, but I know I did, you know, we were talking about it earlier, but we do always have someone, you know, the guests come with their drunk story, party story, wild story, whatever story they got, you know what I mean? Like whatever you want to share, whatever you can share, whatever you don't want to get in trouble with, or, you know what I mean? whatever icebreaker story.
I was just telling somebody recently, I remember throwing up, I don't drink vodka anymore. Because I remember distinctly throwing up between two bars on a balcony like that. Like throwing, like launching.
Projectile
Yeah, dude. Not even caring what's down there or if it's hitting nobody, bro. But I was just that fucked up. And like it was a big, huge handle of green apple vodka, bro.
Was that here in El Paso?
No, that was in Florida back in the day. Yeah, for sure, man. So like, but it stuck with me. Just like a dog bite would stick with somebody, man. Like that.
Damn, bro.
So,
Fucking awesome.
yeah, dude. And I could distinctly like feel myself like sitting in Indian style and just like, the two bars on my mouth, just fucking
Just letting
Like
it
that
rip.
video of the dam opening up like that. Like,
exactly. Oh man, it was somebody else's hotel room too. So it was just
shit.
bad news.
For them.
That's the first one that comes to mind. But I mean, I could probably think of more.
No, you're good. You're good. Yeah. I mean, whatever you want to share with us, so we don't get you in trouble. You know? Let's see. So talk to us about what you do and who you do it for.
Okay. Who I do it for? That. Okay.
Exactly.
So like, I'm a personal chef. For a long time, I worked in restaurants and like clocked in for people and cooked for people and learned a lot of good recipes. But one day I just woke up. I was like, you know what? I did this in culinary school. I went to somebody's home and I cooked for them. So let me just figure out how to do it myself. You know what I mean? So, and I went to business school too. So I was like, I gotta either open up a restaurant or do this. You know, and you know, managing people is just not my thing. So I was like, let me go down this path. And I started, cooking for people in their home. And I just kept knocking on people's doors and figuring out how I'm going to do it. And once the Instagram pictures hit, people were like, all right, cool. Started inviting me inside their home. So luckily, like 3 years later, after hustling, getting my name out there, somebody referred me to Dr. Worldwide, Dr. Agullo here in town. He's a plastic surgeon. So he hired me to work daily. So as a personal chef. So that's the goal, man. When I really started the business, that was the goal, to work for somebody daily. And my dream was for somebody to be like, hey, chef, what's for dinner? Walk around their corner and I'm in their kitchen and they're like, hey, chef, what's for dinner?
That's
so,
badass. That's fine.
Yeah, I reached that pinnacle, man. And seriously, like it's fucking crazy, dog. Honestly, it's like a blessing for sure.
That's for sure. That's cool, dude.
so you do 3 meals a day?
Nah, just one. Yeah. He wants dinner. So I get there like 5 o'clock and I serve by 7:15 and it's a family of 5. Yeah,
tight.
Yeah, that's dope, man. That's
So
badass.
every night, and it's cool, because like to describe it for you, if you were a chef, it's basically like he orders like a freezer full of meat, and I can show you a picture. It's got all kinds of duck, lobster, snapper.
That's one of my questions. Is like, does he give you the keys to the car to go buy the groceries? Like, hey.
Yeah.
Like, or does
I don't know. I gotta put in some time, dog. Man,
yeah.
He's like, here's a Lambo. Here's the keys to the Lambo. Go get some groceries.
That's his Lambo that I always see. But
orange Lambo? Orange Lambo?
I always see it. Yeah,
He's rocking
I was wondering who that was.
Yeah, he's rocking that, dude. Yeah, he's a good guy. He's really both the whole family. They're really low key, like really nice, down to earth people, man. They raise their kids really, really, tight. And when I serve dinner, it's like they're sitting conversating. They want it. That's what they wanted. They hired me so that they could sit down and have dinner.
That's smart. That's cool. I like that.
Man. I like that.
For sure.
So how does I mean, since you say you only cook for like say dinner, as far as lunch, do you like let's just say pack them up some like lunch leftovers type thing, or how does that work?
Like well, I asked before because I'm hired to just do dinners, and I asked before, like, could I do more? It's like, well, he's at work, and like, I guess pharmaceutical reps might buy him lunch.
Okay.
Or
I get you.
Like he has kind of lunch covered,
taking care of you.
Like lunch. He has another chef that works for him, Melinda's Kitchen. I don't know if you know Flippy Mac on Instagram.
No.
He does meal preps, really good tight meal preps, and so I think that's where the actual recommendation came from. Is because he was following me, and he's doing meal preps for him during like for the kids and the doctor, and then the doctor was like, hey, can you cook for us at night? And he's like, nah, but I know somebody who could, because he was.
That's cool, dude.
That's cool, man. That's cool.
Honestly, that's how social media works. You know what I mean? Like
networking,
you follow
bro.
somebody, and like it's local, and you know them, and you give love. Like he was liking my stuff, but I would actually be like, you know what, you're badass too. You're with what you do. We just kind of had that chef camaraderie and stuff like that. So
that's really cool, man. You guys support each other. There's a lot of love out there.
Have a lot. It happens, dude. You honestly like with the podcast, you showing some love, like inviting me on your show and shit. Like that's the way it should work, man. Honestly, like I'd like to maybe set up. I don't know. You guys do an eclectic little podcast, so I don't know if I could set up here or if you guys could all be in my fucking studio somehow. But yeah, we'll definitely do the same thing.
Oh, for sure, dude. Hell yeah, that's what we're about. Yeah. Dude, the way we say "I pa todos," there's playing for everybody. That's what we said. We're not gonna be here, but no, don't fucking listen to them. Don't listen to them. Listen to us. "I pa todos." There's plenty for everybody.
And me and Vic talk about that on the show because he's a barber and I'm a chef. You know what I mean? And if I hire somebody and teach them what I do, I mean, if you're a chef, you could do it for anybody. You just have to have confidence, buy some tools, and we're not about that competition. We're just like we're trying to promote everybody. Give somebody some way to feed themselves.
Show love to everybody.
Absolutely.
Show love. They'll pass away.
915 rep.
Oh yeah, baby.
Speaking of 915, are you from El Paso, born and raised?
I was born, raised until I was 10 years old. And then my dad was a contractor, got a job after a hurricane in Florida. And then boom, we lived there for like 10 years. And then I came back in 05.
Oh, okay.
I've been here since 05, yeah.
Okay.
So he's local. He's a local cat.
Yeah, right. I claim it, honestly, because with what I do, people are always like, oh, go to Dallas, go to San Antonio. And I'm like, nah. When I started, I had nothing, zero, and now I have something, and I have nothing but love for El Paso. Seriously,
that's tight, dude.
That's awesome,
straight up. That's my honest.
And it's home.
Yeah, straight up, it is. Yeah, I got family here. I got a lot of family here.
Do you feel that the markets will be saturated for what you're trying to do over there? I mean, to get your name out started as basically starting zero, essentially.
I don't want to think about it honestly because it's like, fuck, dude. Like seriously, there's mad money out there. Like for instance, somebody told me like. Recently, I was talking to a chef, like, hey, are you open to like moving or something? I'm like, yeah, sure. Why? Well, because like I used to work in New York and it's the Hamptons and I was a personal chef for this person and they're always calling me and can I refer you? And I'm like, damn, like I don't know, man. Like I have this, that, and the other here. He's like, well, it's $1,000 a day. I'm like,
oh shit, dude.
Oh man, that's
insane, man.
I'm like, I could fucking pay rent. I could pay for everything and then still fucking live over there. So I was like, yeah, man, just keep my name. Here's my number. Here's my card. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's cool, bro.
Damn, dude, $1,000 a day for every single day too.
Who knows? If it's breakfast, lunch, and dinner, I don't give a fuck. I mean, $1,000 a day, though. That's crazy. Man. That's crazy, dude.
That's
crazy.
good. That's doctor money right there.
That's what I'm saying. So that's life changing money. That's life changing money, man. So I don't know, man. But it's an incentive. I would still live here, honestly. Like I would never be like, oh fuck, I'm gonna go live in New York. That's not my style.
Right.
Even though I love fucking hip hop and I love fucking Wu-Tang, I love that you guys have that fucking flag on there. But
yes, sir.
I don't think I could do that, man.
Would you be open to the idea of maybe just going like seasonally?
Absolutely, yeah.
Just go for like the fall and then come back.
Yeah. And that's how I started. I don't know if I explained this part of it, but in culinary school, basically I was going to culinary school, and then one of the chefs put a volunteer up, and I just like signed it. And then he's like, all right, so you volunteered to go to Montana with me. And I'm like, Montana?
Oh shit.
Like, yeah, I'm a personal chef for a dude that owns a ranch in Montana 6 months out of the year. So I went up there and he showed me what he does, man. Cutting, fucking porterhouse, fresh porterhouses. Like,
so he's a butcher.
Well, he's an everything chef. You know what I mean? When you can do everything, like you're more utilized. You're more valuable. Sorry, you know what I mean? Like
versatile and shit.
Yeah, exactly. Seriously,
Damn.
you can cut your own meat, man. You can make a lot of fucking money. That's the basic bottom line for sure. So this guy did everything for him, and so I was just watching him like cater to this guy, and I was like, he's not a caterer though. He's a personal chef. So kind of just stuck with me. You know what I mean?
And what culinary school did you go to? Where did you
over there in Scottsdale? So like
okay.
when I left here, I went to go. I mean, you see the commercials. I was ready to go to Culinary Institute, man. But that's like $50,000, dude. And so my uncle, like being the down to earth type person, he was like, "I'll let you go there, but let's just go to this community college real quick." And then we checked it out, and basically it was the same program, and like not even half the cost, like $10,000 versus $50,000.
Oh hell yeah,
that's awesome, man.
So I took that program, and I say reluctantly, I took that program because I don't get the same rapport from people when I say I went to community college, but I don't care because it was the same education. You know what I mean? Yeah. Same springboard to getting into chef. Chef.
I mean, you did do a culinary program essentially. I mean, so it's the same thing.
It is
just different name.
Just different name. Absolutely, yeah. And I'm not in debt as much as most of the things. Yeah,
that's the smart part, bro.
Yeah, it's a tough thing, but
smart
they're
moves.
accredited. They have great chefs and stuff like that. So I mean, education is one thing, but like I always tell people, the real world is where you actually get it because out of culinary school, you're not a chef, dude. Yeah. It's a lot of work, man. A lot of work.
Damn, bro, that's fucking wild shit.
How many years experience do you have?
So I started when I was 16. I got into a restaurant just because I needed money for the weekend,
Right.
Because my mom would only give me like $20 for the weekend. I wasn't working. So I was like, hey, you're quitting your job? Where you work? Italian restaurant? All right, I'll take it, So I was a busboy, moved up to pizza prep. And then while I was prepping pizzas, I would watch the chef do his thing, man. And he was fucking throwing pans off his fucking foot and throwing soup everywhere and fucking had a rat in his hat, bro. All that shit, bro. And I'm like, this is fucking cool. And that's what happened, dude. Like, I didn't know. I was like 16. And then when I turned 18, my family's like, you should go to culinary school. I'm like, okay, let's go to culinary school. Like, it was just one of those things. It's fun. I had a lot of fun. So basically, 16 and I'm 41. So it's like 20 plus years, basically 25 years maybe.
Damn, bro, that's fucking more than half your life, dude.
Yeah,
dude,
just
it blows your mind when you actually sit down and think about it.
It does, dude. Absolutely.
When you do the math, you're like, wait, what?
Straight up, dude. I've been cooking, man. Straight up. But I love it, dude. That's the thing. Like, people ask, do I cook for myself? I don't. And it's like, I do get spurs when I have extra food, but like, I'd rather actually, like, if I'm like eating Taco Bell and you're like, I'm hungry, like I would jump on the fridge and like cook for you. That's my thing. I like to cook for people. You know what I mean? So
damn, dude, you're for the people, bro. I like that shit.
Straight up, man. Hey, I'm down. I've been there, done that. You know what I mean? So like now that maybe I have a little bit of change, I'm not trying to change, dog. Straight up, I'm not trying to change. I love life. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to live it to the fullest. Straight up.
Fuck with that. Let me ask you about your favorite meal. What's your favorite meal to eat?
To eat? Oh, to eat, like I'm like chill. Like I like pizza. Like pizza? I like pizza. You know what I mean? Like you can make like I had a Cali burrito the other day. You guys know what the Cali burrito is?
Yeah, with the potatoes in it.
Yeah. Dude, I can get down on that like breakfast, lunch, dinner, dog. Straight up. Yeah. I'm chill like that. But like as far as cooking, like I like making fancy shit. I'll do like a beef Wellington. I don't know
bro, dude,
dude.
I've been dying to have fucking beef.
I'll cook for you guys. Man.
I made pork Wellington one year for Christmas.
Yeah.
I mean, because my mom didn't like the rare beef.
Yeah, I bet.
So I had to appease her. I made pork Wellington. They came out fucking fire. But I gotta try your beef Wellington, bro.
Yeah, dude. Anytime, like, if you want me to drop off food or you want me to cook for you guys, whatever you guys have a dinner for, Christmas
I think it'd be
dinner, whatever it is, man.
I think it'd be sick if we like interviewed you while you were actually cooking. Dude, I think that'd be fire.
In the kitchen, let me know, man. Yeah, we can make that happen, dude. Seriously,
I'll buy the wireless mic real quick and then we'll set it up.
That's what we're gonna do right now. And I was like,
and if you want, I know you said you had Chef Sims, so we could collaborate.
Dude,
you know what I mean?
shout out to Chef Sims out there. Chef Sims,
shout out Sims, man.
That'd be dope.
Yeah. All right. So let me ask you this then: what's your favorite dessert?
Dessert, like
for you to eat.
So I love cherries, right? So like the first dessert I put on my menu, as far as a personal chef, when I do my 4 courses, cherries Jubilee.
Cherries Jubilee.
I've never had that.
So it's dark cherries, which are the sweeter ones, right? And then you cut them up, but you saute them in some like butter. You add little cinnamon, some orange peel, and then sugar. Make that sauce, and then I add a little bit of almond extract.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, and then hit it with cognac. Make a sauce with that sugar, right? It gets a little thick, and then cool it down, put it over some ice cream, and it's like
over ice cream.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
And I offer like a coconut ice cream too. So like if you're lactose, I mean, it's
that's
so
even
fucking
better.
Perfect. It really is fucking perfect, dude. It's really fucking. Put it in a wine glass.
Hungry, bro.
I put it in a wine glass, so it's a really good presentation. I do a dual dessert, right? So it's the cherries Jubilee in the glass, and on the plate I do bananas Foster with ice cream. I don't know if you ever had that.
I've never heard of it, but I mean, I've heard of it, but I never had it.
Same kind of flambe style. You saute bananas, cinnamon, and then the sugar. Make a sauce with cognac. But it's,
shit!
People are like, "Wow, are you cooking bananas?" You know what I mean? They've never seen bananas be cooked. So it's one of those cool desserts. And then
I've had it once. It's really good.
Yeah?
Man. It's fucking
and it's a good presentation too because I hit it with the cognac. Fire comes up. You know what I mean? And everybody's like, "Oh damn!" Let me get a picture. Do it again. Let me get a picture.
Like at the hibachi.
Yeah,
that's cool.
So
man.
I take a picture and I'm like.
What's your
that shit real quick.
What's your go-to breakfast to eat for you?
To eat?
Yeah.
So I had huevos rancheros one time, and I was like, it seems like so simple, right? But it's not. Like there's levels and layers to it, right? And everybody cooks it different. Like every house you eat at, every grandma,
every restaurant you go to, everyone
never get it the same.
Never get it the same. So I'm always interested in what their huevos rancheros is when I go somewhere. You know?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Same with me. Dude.
Yeah.
Same with me. Dude.
It's like light. It's not so big. It's not so small. You know, it's just enough.
That's my go-to, man. Mexican restaurant. That's my go-to.
That's
yeah.
what it is.
That's what it is.
My dad's best though, man. My dad makes fucking fire well with rancheros. Fire.
I gotta shout out though, Salt and Honey though. If I do want breakfast, cook for me. I go to Salt
and Honey's
Yeah,
fucking
that
fire.
Is it
Yeah.
good?
Place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You never had it?
You never had it?
I've had it once, a long time ago
Dog.
when they were still located on Piedras, right?
Yeah,
yeah,
they
yeah.
were, yeah.
And then, well, since they moved to their new location,
Yeah.
I haven't gone. But my lady's gone, and she liked it.
Check
She
it out.
really,
It's
she
really
really
good.
likes it. So,
Their
fire
menu,
with-
it's because
I
the
like it a
menu's
lot.
different, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
it
it's
is
not-
different.
It's just so
It is
simple.
different.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
and then with me, like I'm your typical Mexican. I'm just stick to one thing.
Thing,
You know,
yeah.
like,
Well, they have
ranchero,
borracho tacos or something like that. Something like that.
Yeah.
papas and frijoles. You know, like,
Dang. You'll like good coffee.
side of
then.
tortilla. Gotta expand my horizons. That's it.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
you're around me, man. You probably would. Seriously, like, because I
Dude,
always try something different. I'm like,
it's
what?
crazy.
Never
And,
heard of that. I'm gonna order that.
To the listeners, Valentine's is right around the corner.
I have a question
Think
right
about
here.
this. Would you be privy to open? You're open to.
I mean, not
to-
open, because like I said, I'm daily clients. I have week clients, and then I booked a couple Saturdays in February, so I'm open. Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely,
yeah.
and we can work around it.
You
But
could check in with Clay over here. And
Yeah, I
see-
appreciate that
see
very
what-
much.
What day?
That'd be a dope day show.
That's a dope like idea, right?
dope.
Yeah.
To be like, "Ah, don't worry, baby, they can cook for us.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. Yeah, because if I can set the scene for you, honestly, like all you got to do is book me, right? And then in your home, I'll be cooking. You invite your girlfriend over. She sits down, and you're like, "Whoa, damn, you have a chef!" And then boom, I drop the wine off.
You're like, "That's
I drop
my boy
the first
Clay and
course,
shit."
second course, third course, fourth course. I clean up, and then I take off, dude. You know what I mean? So it's on you after that. You know what
It's
I mean?
because if you ask anyone what the worst part of cooking is,
Yeah.
The cleanup.
the dishes.
Yeah,
It's the dishes
dude.
afterwards.
Yeah, bro.
Trust me,
That's
yeah.
why, like, I hate to cook, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I hate because I know they have to pinches pots and
Yeah.
pans.
Yeah, dude.
Yes, dude.
Yeah.
I love to cook, but I fucking hate cleaning up and shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, I like to.
I've seen your kitchen, Milo.
I want to go in there. Hey, if I had a Google camera or something like that, I'd give you a live look at my kitchen, bro. It's stacks of fucking trays and.
Damn.
I'll get to it right now. I'll get to it right now. Right
I
now.
will. That's the same thing.
I washed the dishes like 3 weeks ago. All right.
Yeah, you let your dogs lick the fucking plates.
That's exactly what I said.
Oh man,
The dishwasher over there.
If I eat at your house, I don't have to look in the fucking.
No shit. Huh?
I would be so embarrassed if you went in there.
Looking like the fucking glass Brutus mugs at Applebee's and shit with the fucking lipstick.
Lipstick, fucking the straw, fucking paper in there and shit.
That's nasty.
Oh.
Yo, since we're talking about Valentine's, I actually had a Valentine's Day question for you, bro.
Oh, all right.
So, what's a good first impression meal for Valentine's Day? Whether you're trying to cook for a shorty or like, let's just say a basic dude that doesn't know anything fancy.
Yeah.
Let's just say someone that, oh shit, I got to cook for this girl. I want to
Yeah.
impress her. What's like your go-to for a nice little impressive meal and shit?
I mean, to me, like it would be like a salad. Like make some, just pour some wine and make a salad. Maybe have some like a charcuterie board or something like that. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But if you did like I do a caprese salad. You ever had like
Yeah. With the
tomato
cheese?
and cheese?
Yeah.
Yeah. But together with the oil and salt and balsamic, you know what I mean, and basil, fresh basil. It's got to be fresh basil. Then you know what I mean? It's like, wow, this is good. You know, you could eat it with a fork. You know, and
Okay.
if you want to go another level, you could. But like
That's
I think
nice.
simple,
Nice
you know?
and light.
Yeah, exactly.
You
simple.
don't, you
know
don't
what
feel
I mean?
heavy
Yeah.
after that.
Yeah, because I think sometimes when people cook, they like, oh, let me cook this recipe
Big ass, yeah.
from TikTok or whatever it is, and then you're just rolling the dice on the flavor, on the outcome, on all that stuff. You know what I mean? So I say keep it simple, honestly.
Keep it simple. Keep
Keep
it
it
light.
simple, yeah, for sure. Fig and Brie, you can buy up a charcuterie board, like, and it'll be fucking badass.
I've seen 'em,
You know what I
yeah.
mean?
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
They have a Las Cruces location too, right?
Yeah,
I've seen
exactly.
it,
And
yeah.
then you put that down, and then you're making like a little caprese salad with wine, dude. That's
Okay.
That's perfect, dude.
Fancy as fuck, dude.
Yeah, exactly. Or you could call it tomato basil little salad, but I mean caprese sounds a little better. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
Italian salad for sure.
Yeah,
And then since you were talking about pizza earlier for your favorite meal, does pineapple belong in pizza? As a chef?
Yes,
Yes?
I say yes
All right.
because it's sweet, and then you get the savory, and then
Yeah.
you get the fat from the cheese. You know what I mean?
I fuck
All it
with
needs
it.
is maybe some pepperoni, and then you fucking got the round table right there, bro.
Oh, dude, that sounds fire. Yeah, dude. Pepperoni on a pizza, like, fuck.
All right. So what's your favorite dish to make for anyone? Like someone's gonna come over and you're just like, fuck it, like I'm gonna hook them up with my special blah. Like what is
So
it?
yeah, so you guys like steaks, right?
Yeah.
Like if
Oh,
you,
we
right? So
we're
like,
carnivores, baby.
But the thing is, like everybody has a grilled steak, right? I do pan-seared steaks, so like I do that basting of
This one does
butter.
that.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
Milo
like
does
you
it.
Hell
put
yeah.
rosemary, garlic, all that stuff, right? And then you put it on a plate. You rest it, put it on a plate, and then it's just different when they cut into it. Like, damn, this is fucking good. This is a fucking good steak. So I do something like that. I like the pan-seared steak. Maybe put a lobster tail on there, and
Lobster
then
tail.
some potatoes. You know what I mean? Stuff like that.
Hell yeah, dude.
been a
Yeah.
minute since
And it
we
seems
had
fancy,
lobster.
but honestly, for me, it's easy. And I'm not trying to talk shit, but like I'm like, let me just do this, you know what I mean? Because you're gonna love it. I know that for sure. If I was gonna do fancy, I'd bust out the beef Wellington or something like that. You know, put the layers on it and wine reduction and stuff like that. But
Do you like lobster or do you like shrimp better? Prawns.
prawns are ridiculously good, bro. Yeah, hell yeah. If you can get prawns, yeah, definitely. Because like lobsters are annoying to break up and do all this, you know.
I personally like the taste of prawn and shrimp better. Than
Straight up, yeah, honestly.
That's the personal preference. Yeah.
Yeah, you can eat like 3 or 4 prawns and be full too.
I've never had.
I don't think I've ever had one.
The only place they have prawn here that I know of is that tugboat fish and chips on Dyer.
Oh, dude, I was just there like 2 weeks ago. I was just there last week.
Northeast. Yeah. I heard about that place. I need to check it out because honestly, prawns are like taste like lobster, and then they're just giant shrimp.
They're giant shrimp. Yeah, big and shit. Yeah.
No way,
for sure, dude.
But they're light, I'm guessing, right? They're light. They're light.
No, they're thick.
They're
bro.
thick boys?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
They're the same as shrimp. Just think of big ass shrimp.
Giant
Really?
shrimp, bro. Hell yeah. Like not a fist, but almost like a fist, dude. Yeah.
But yeah, man. I prefer prawn and shrimp over.
Yeah.
So,
What about pizza? What do you guys prefer? Like, what's your favorite pizza?
Shit, for me, my go-to, I'm gonna have to go with pepperoni, half mushroom, and then half pineapple. If I'm gonna be,
where would you go get it?
shit, dude. For that, I'm either gonna go to Peter Piper or Pizza Joint. For me,
People be hating on me because I say Peter Piper, dog.
yeah, everybody, yeah.
Fire, bro. Peter Piper's
It's
fire.
good,
Everyone
bro.
But I
knows
guess
Peter Piper is like top 5.
Shit, hell yeah.
Top 3,
yeah.
top 3 for sure.
Peter
But
Piper's
are
my
we talking
favorite.
like
I'm gonna say
nationwide?
top-
Are we talking like nationwide?
Oh well, just here in El Paso.
Oh, right,
or
damn.
locally.
I guess
Locally.
Yeah,
Let's go
for sure,
local.
dude. Like, and like people are like, oh, really? That's it? I'm like, nah. I mean, I like Peter Piper. It's the
It's
best.
good,
I mean, I
bro.
had other pizzas.
It's consistent.
Yeah, Cafe Italia. Have you ever been there? Like
That
they do
place
like a
is
wood
good.
fire,
That
all
place
kind
is
of
good.
fancy layers.
BYOB, right? You bring your own wine and stuff.
You could take your own wine there.
Damn.
It's
I didn't
good.
know that. Hey, shout out them.
Hey,
dude.
yeah,
That's
dog.
what's up.
Hey, fucking Artavino's goes hard, dude.
Dude, Artavino's goes hard,
bro.
I did have their pizza though. Like, right, has the large chokes and like prosciutto
I've had their
and stuff
pizza
like that.
too.
Yeah.
You know what goes hard is their caprese salad. Like
Okay, I'll have to check it
They
out.
do different, man. They do something different.
Yeah?
It's really good. I used to go every week with my former boss, and we get a pizza and a caprese salad, and it's fucking went hard.
Let me name another one because I don't know if I failed to mention it last week when we were talking about our trip to Ruidoso. Did I tell you guys that we stopped in Cloudcroft at that Cloudcroft
Dude,
brewery?
it's good.
good.
Dude, so let me tell you,
Their light beer.
put
Hold
you
on.
the,
Yeah.
I'll put you on the pizza though. The pizza,
Yeah,
was
their pizza's
fucking
good. Their
bro.
pizza's really
but,
good.
But the beer was perfect.
Oh, they have like
dude.
their
It
own
was
draft
great.
or what?
Yeah, they have their own brewery.
Damn, that's badass.
Shit.
So
That's cool, man.
So you
I-
could go there and get like a little flight. So you want to try to taste
Yeah.
what they have and stuff. You could get like a flight of 4 different.
That's what we
beers.
did when we went with
Yeah,
Red.
We, we got we got different beers and then all right, this one's good. All right, let me get a pint.
Nice. So it's worth the trip to Cloudcroft.
Oh, it's worth the trip, bro. And the pizza is fucking delicious, bro.
Oh, dude.
Milo saw my snap and he's like, "Bring me back a pizza."
Dude, and
Waiting
then
on that pizza, motherfucker.
the drive from Cloudcroft.
I ate it.
The drive
Wait,
from
right? One slice by slice, mile
yeah,
by mile.
for sure. No, but the drive from Cloudcroft to
That shit's
Ruidoso,
not
dude, it's
making it
nice,
back,
bro.
bro.
That's a nice little drive,
I
like a
have,
40-minute drive.
When I was living here, like we used to go to family reunion every September. So Cloudcroft I know, but Ruidoso I've probably been once. Yeah,
Okay.
for sure.
No, yeah, it's a nice little drive from between the little towns.
It is.
I'll have to check it out. It's definitely a good drive. Or maybe some hiking, something like that.
For sure.
Now I want pizza. Fuck.
Dude, I just
Straight
had
up.
pizza. Let's not forget House of Pizza, bro. Because Power and I went on
That's right here, right? That's
Friday.
right here.
Down the street
Yeah,
somewhere.
dude.
around
So
the-
House of
around-
Pizza goes hard, bro. We had a salad, we
Yeah.
had pizza, and we had a fucking hot sub.
Yeah.
Damn.
I don't want to be.
pastrami?
Hot pastrami,
Fuck
baby.
yeah.
I don't want to be negative, but they close at like 7 o'clock though, bro.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, I need a pizza at 8 o'clock sometimes.
They,
you know
they,
what I
can,
mean?
they can do that, though.
Yeah, they can.
They've
They've been around so long.
Good clients.
Yeah.
Casa Pizza. Dude, I went to Casa Pizza right down the street.
They're bad. They're badass.
Bro,
dude.
my boss got double pepperoni. Shit went hard.
Dude, yeah.
Bro. We finished the whole fucking large pizza.
You were
Hell yeah.
full as fuck though. That's a good pizza. they
dude,
got
it
a
was
lot of cheese
good
on that. That's a
I
good
didn't
pizza,
realize it was
bro.
that good, dude. I was like,
All our listeners are like, babe, ¿qué quieres comer?
Una pizza. ¿Quieres pizza?
¿Quieres pizza?
on Tuesdays there's gonna be a rice and pizza
single one of
sales and shit.
Háblale a Pabellón.
El Papa Juan, way.
Pabellón.
Wait, shout out to Papa John's with their veggie pizza though. Their veggie pizza goes hard.
I
Yeah,
ain't like Papa
exactly.
John's.
I think I overate Papa John's, bro. That was my go-to for a long fucking time.
Oh, really?
Bro. Yeah, when I was like, living by myself, bro, I was Papa John's.
The
Stacks of boxes.
The veggie one goes hard because they use fresh tomato, like
Yeah, they
instead
do.
of the canned tomatoes.
Yeah, I
that
know,
shit goes hard.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Well, fucking Milo and I don't know if Milo, but I can't fucking eat Domino's anymore, bro.
I can eat Domino's. I can still eat Domino's.
Yeah?
bro. We did fucking what? I did almost a dime at Domino's.
Yo, dude, I was close to that. I was like 7 or 8 years,
I
bro.
think I was 8 years. 8 years.
Oh, you
at
worked
Domino's.
there?
Yeah,
we worked there, bro.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
worked at pizza. That was when I was 18. I bought at Monroe when I was going to Monroe. I was working at there. I was like, never gonna do that again. No, never gonna do that again.
Yeah, I started at 18.
Shit.
I started at 18 too. But fuck that.
Rough, man. That's
Yeah,
rough.
dude. But yeah, I mean, but I mean, it fed us all the time, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
And
Me
money
too.
in her pocket. Yeah.
My family, I'd be like,
We always had money.
Are you coming home? Bring a pizza, please.
Yeah, hell yeah.
hell yeah.
It got us through college, bro.
Got to college. Yeah,
Everything. Got
paid
to-
for college and fucking yeah.
That's through life. What are you talking about?
Yeah, man. Yeah, exactly, man.
Crying, eating pizza.
And that's why we're pizza snobs and shit. Well, three of us. and shit, 'cause we all love pizza.
I'm a pizza slut. Yes,
So
I am.
my favorite. You talk about toppings though. People always trip out. It's fresh. So it's ricotta, olive oil, mozzarella cheese, shrimp, and fresh garlic.
Oh
Parsnip.
shit.
Yeah, and I probably made that once myself. It's not my recipe. It's the chef that I work for. My God, he made that one time and it changed my life, dude. Straight up.
Dude, one time me and my sister, we had just gotten a toaster oven, little toaster oven, little stainless steel, and we're like, dude, what should we make on this shit? We're like teenagers probably, and then we're like, well, I don't know, let's fucking. So we went on the internet, we looked up for some shit like a pizza, right?
Yeah.
And I shit you not, I don't know how the hell we found this, but it was like we had a tortilla.
Okay.
Whole wheat tortilla, and that's what the recipe asked for. Okay, so what you would do is you would chop up some fine garlic, like super, like mince it like motherfucker, right?
Yeah.
Mix it with some oil. That was the base instead of the like sauce, like pizza sauce. Cheese and then some shrimp and something else. Dude, that thing was fucking fire. Like a healthy ass pizza, thin, but it was crunchy and it was just so good. Never had it in my life again. But we're the ones that made it. We're the ones that made it.
With cheese, right?
With a little bit of cheese, yeah, mozzarella, just light cheese, no sauce. It was the sauce was like the olive oil with the
Why don't you
garlic.
make it again?
Yeah, you're fancy. You
I
got
don't
some
know,
shrimp.
dog. I mean, I'll get into it, but I
I'm
mean,
gonna bring my toaster oven next week.
no, easy bake oven.
I used to throw
Olivia, I'm gonna borrow this.
I used to throw bagels. Like I started with like just bagels, and I put like tomato sauce, salt, pepper, and then put cheese on that shit.
Hell yeah,
Call it a fucking pizza, bro.
pizza bagels.
Oh shit.
I fuck with that.
Or like the tortilla and then the canned tomato sauce, like the little
Yeah,
ones
it's
that
the
you
little can, yeah.
You could
and then
do that.
cheese, and that was it. That was fucking
Damn, that's simple as hell.
Yeah, dude.
Fucking tomato paste.
Damn. Heartburn like a motherfucker.
It was El Pato, the fucking
Oh shit.
or Del Monte fucking tomato sauce.
El pato.
The sauce from the fucking sardine can, you're just like sporting it.
Spread it on there nice and thin.
Good
I've
shit,
never
yeah.
had anchovies.
No?
Me either.
Never.
I like anchovies.
Never.
So have you ever had a Caesar salad fresh?
Yes.
Then you have.
Oh,
yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's the base of the dressing is anchovies, dude.
No
That's why
shit.
it's so
No
salty.
shit.
That's why
That's why it's so
vegetarians
salty.
don't eat
Yeah.
That's why what?
Yeah, that's why vegetarians don't eat Caesar salad.
I had no idea, bro. My fucking mind is blown.
But that's the flavor,
What
dude.
the fuck?
Anchovies are so salty that the anchovies with the parmesan and then fucking all that shit is fucking good. Egg yolk, you know what I mean?
No way.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's fucking bomb.
I want to go try that the original spot for Caesar salads. It was Tijuana.
Oh yeah, I
With
did see
Chef
that
Caesar?
story.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to go try it out because you get the legit Caesar salad, the original, where it was invented in Tijuana.
Okay.
badass.
Chef
Well,
Cesar.
Let's transition and where have you been to?
Oh, I have a couple. Yeah, I have a couple questions. Let me ask them real quick, and then we'll transition to that.
Where have I been?
What's the best city for food that you've been to?
That's a good
City
question.
for food. I've been. To,
I have a bunch of questions right here, dog.
baby.
Florida, like, because if you've ever been to, like, because when living in Florida, like, I didn't really, like, we didn't have like crazy money. Like, I would go to like Red Lobster for my birthday. Like, we weren't like trying to go like crazy. But like now when I'm older, when I go visit, I'm like, damn, there's so many fucking restaurants. Like I ate at a place called 954 Steakhouse. I mean, like that was life changing, bro. 18-ounce Wagyu steak.
Out there in Florida?
Out there in Florida, yeah,
Okay.
exactly. So
18 ounce?
yeah, dude.
Wagyu?
18 ounce. I had to share though. Like everybody else had
Oh.
like regular steaks, and I was like, sharing.
Yeah, of course.
Because like, goddamn, it's like life changing. You know what I mean? So I was sitting down getting like great service. Like they were scraping up crumbs on my table and like, yeah, dude, straight up. Like it was a great time. So like, I want to travel more. I heard a lot about Seattle. I heard a lot about even Santa Fe.
Dude,
Close.
that was my
Yeah.
next question. Where would you want to go experience food?
So my next
Seattle, Santa Fe.
Yeah, my next thing, I want to go to like Albuquerque, Santa Fe, and just kind of like see, because like everybody has like that idea, like, oh, it's what do you call it, Tex-Mex?
Yeah.
Like, so bland, bull.
Everyone's put
but
off by that.
On God, like there's actually good restaurants. Like even Thomas Keller, he's like a really top chef. He has a restaurant there. I can't remember the name right now, but there's really great restaurants in Santa Fe, dude. It's just a low key, place.
Dude, I've said this before on our show, but I'm gonna say it again just because you're here. I was with my boy. He's a big foodie. We went to Denver. I think it was Denver. Was it Denver when we were with the White Mamba? That's where we had the rattlesnake, right? Was that where it's at? Yeah, Denver. We went to Denver actually. Because I remember I had bought a pre-roll and he was just like laughing at my ass because I was smoking. I was like, fuck it. I'm in Denver.
Oh, yeah.
But
Right.
yeah.
Fuck yeah.
So we were in Denver and we went to some steakhouse. It's like a famous spot. There's a big ass stuffed bear there. And you could take pictures with all the kills, all the game kills or whatever. Dude, there was fucking rattlesnake on tostadas.
Yeah.
That shit was good. Tasted like chicken, but it did fuck my stomach up afterwards. But it was good though. It was fucking good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Rattlesnake?
Dog.
I always wanted to
Rattlesnake
try
meat.
rattlesnake.
Straight up.
Yeah,
It looks like if you open up a lobster and you kind of like shred it up, that's what it kind of looks like, the consistency of it. But it was good, bro, with some tostadas, and I don't know what else they put in it.
Some pico de gallo and shit.
It was kind of like a pico, something along the lines of it. It was really good. It was really good. No, it was really good, bro. That place was really good.
You guys want a beer before? You guys
Yeah. Let me get another one, please. And then I have a question for you. What's a red flag at a restaurant for you not to want to eat there? Like for you, what's a red flag? Like as soon as you walk in, you're like, oh fuck.
I know, and then this is like a giveaway, and because like if anybody's listening in the restaurants or whatever like that, but I get this is I don't know, it's bougie kind of, but when I sit down and I eat, bro, like I don't care where it's at, if it's fucking Chico's Tacos or no, they don't serve you, but like if it's a server, I just want to ask, what's good, you know, and like, oh, you know what, like this is the chef's special, not that. I want to know what you
recommend.
What do you recommend? You know, like what's popping? What does this chef do that you like? You know, like, and if they're like, you know, like kind of like lame, that bothers me, bro. I like when they're enthusiastic. And they're like, you know what? I just had the chef try me the pasta, and you know the creaminess of it was bomb. And I'm like, oh, give me that. You know what I mean? Like, even if it's like a drink that's expensive, I'm like, give me that. You know what I mean? Like get me interested in like what's this restaurant about? You know what I mean? Like, and then if they're like blah, that's a red flag for me. I'm just like,
okay, that's a good one, bro.
To me, that translates to the chef not caring, to the fucking front of the house not caring, back of the house.
Very true. That's very true, man.
Yeah.
You're right.
I never realized it until he said that,
Yeah.
and that's what I like. Hey, so what do you recommend? Oh, the more popular ones, this one and this one's like, okay, but what do you recommend?
Don't try to upsell me the catch of the day and shit.
Yeah.
The catch of the day. I don't want the catch of the day.
Sometimes that is.
I don't want the fucking catch of the day.
Yeah.
Sometimes that is the case. And I'll be like, well, do you like fish? Well, I don't like fish. Well, then how the fuck do you know? You know what I mean? Like, you know, so I like to like get somewhere and like be taken care of. You know what I mean? Like, and that's why I tip well. That's why I like order.
Take care of
You know
people.
what I mean? Like, yeah, that's what restaurants are about.
You know, because you know the ins and outs of the industry, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
You've been there. You know what it's about.
For sure, man.
Did you get him a? I think. Oh, okay.
Got pockets.
Damn,
bro.
bro.
Got a couple shots in there too.
So, what are your thoughts on like vegetarian, vegan diets, or like? For the people that are scared to try them, they're the ones that are like, oh.
Do you guys fuck with vegan? Oh, you like veggie pizza?
Yeah, I like.
We don't discriminate it, but we're. I mean, obviously we're Mexicans. We're fucking saquen la pinche carne, güey.
Yeah, right.
Saquen steak, güey. Saquen la
anything, and then as long as I could fucking put some salsa on it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what great,
just talk to us about vegan, vegetarian.
Can you put salsa on caviar? I don't know. I've never tried it.
I've never
fuck it, right? Do it.
I've never had caviar.
A new infusion right there.
Yeah,
the clay fusion right there.
Yeah. Sorry, what was the question? I apologize.
No, you're good. So the question was, what are your thoughts on vegetarian meals for the people that are like against it, quote unquote? That, I'm fucking omnivore.
Like my actual thoughts on it, or like
is there any way that you can kind of like convince people to like try them,
take that.
or anything that you can kind of like convince them to make them try it?
Are like, oh, you kill animals, and I'm all about like, you know, like fresh, but like there's like a circle of life. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I don't like to go into it too far, but like, I mean, have you ever seen a lion, like their life cycle, like they die like miserably at the end? You know what I mean? Like it's the wild, you know what I mean? And you know, we're I don't know. I struggle myself as a chef trying to get flavor out of vegetarian food. You know what I mean?
That's what I was trying to find out.
I don't know if I was talking to you right now, but I mentioned to somebody that my only
you did
trick is like I roast garlic and I put it in olive oil and then just let it marinate basically. And that I could put on everything. And it just gives it a savoriness. You know what I mean? Not like meat, but gives you that, like that, you know what I mean? Like that mouth-watering flavor. Because I can't do it, man. All these vegetables, all these different, you know, things, layers, I just can't, man. It's tough.
Dude, so
it's tough.
I was on TikTok the other day.
Put in a lot of salt.
Yeah. And there was this lady that she was kind of like viral because she was talking about a vegan meat.
Uh-huh.
Basically ground beef, but it was made with chopped up pecans.
What?
And people were saying it was fucking good, dude. Like people were saying it was good. But I don't know. I mean, because for me, I feel like I need something to satisfy me. I need that protein to satisfy me. Like I always tell my girl, like she tried to do, you know, vegan meals here and there, and I'm like, okay, like what else? Like what else? I need fucking. So I'll be like, oh fuck, I'm making myself a huevito con chorizo or something. But I'm like, I need something to.
You need something bro.
I don't know if it's like mental. I don't know if it's mental.
It's instinctual.
That's what I'm saying, like,
bro.
You know
like I mean, we're on. If right now the power got cut off. You think vegans would be like, oh God, let me fucking find some fucking
Fuck no.
spinach and shit.
Fuck
you know what I mean? Eventually, you gotta fucking kill an animal and eat that shit to sustain your body, your minerals, your iron, your all these shit you get from meat, bro. You know what I mean? Like it's tough, man. And the protein, that's the thing. You can't supplement it. From flesh, you can't supplement it. I mean, you
amino acids,
need a shitload of quinoa and all this stuff that they supplement it with, but you just shit your brains out. You know what I mean? Like,
you know what they say that the most sustainable protein is? Insects.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
bro.
Because they're low in fat. They're fucking everywhere. Like you can harvest them, and it's a really, really like the percentage wise as like protein.
Yeah,
it's really high.
That's
facts.
Well,
yeah, it's sustainable.
I recently saw a video of how protein is made. Is that accurate? Is that true? They fucking grind up fucking worms. Is that how they make protein?
I've heard different things.
The mealworms, yeah. That's like your average protein powder, yeah. But there's just
quality.
There's more quality.
There's
higher quality, though.
It's actually fucking like worms.
Yeah, and that makes sense, though. Just go back to what I was saying. Yeah,
that's what I thought of when you told me.
I mean, I'll consume it. I just the weird thing about eating a bug is weird. But if I don't know, then I'll consume.
Well, I mean, if you go, let's say you go to Africa or South America and you. Indigenous tribes, I'm pretty sure their fucking diet consists of some sort of insect.
Yeah, like probably turn rocks, like get a snack and shit. Yeah,
like in the Lion King when Timon and Pumbaa ate those slugs, like that and shit. You know,
I knew somebody was gonna bring
exactly like that though. Honestly,
it is. As stupid as it sounds, that's exactly what it is.
Do like fucking we get fruit roll ups. They fucking turn a rock and fucking eat some ants. You know what I mean?
Like, yeah. All right, so I know on the questionnaire I had asked you for 3 people that you would want to either smoke a joint. What was it? Smoke a joint, drink a beer, just have a conversation with dinner. You put for your top 3 would be Chef Bourdain, R.I.P., Kanye West, and Jim Carrey. Can you get into why each one of those? Like why would you want to talk to those people?
Yeah,
because that's interesting, dude. Yeah. The Jim Carrey was like for me like out of left field. Like I wasn't expecting Jim Carrey.
Well, you know what I mean? That one I can start off with that one. For one, Jim Carrey's like my when I was a kid, he's like my idol, dude.
Your
like,
hero.
I would be able to like mimic him, and people would laugh at me like I was Jim Carrey, bro. So I'd be like, "Fuck!" And people like, "Oh, I saw Ace Ventura. It reminded me of you, Clay." And I'm like, "That's fucking cool." You know what I mean? Like I liked him as much. You know what I mean? I thought he was genuinely funny. I think to this day, Dumb and Dumber is my favorite fucking movie, dude. I quote it all the time. People are like, "Really?" I'm like, "I don't give a fuck."
Yes. Fucking great movie.
Yeah. So Jim Carrey, but the thing is, his whole life kind of intrigues me because he was Jim Carrey, and he talks about being like this character, and he talks about like depression, even like being a character to disguise his depression, and where he's at. He even went through the stage of like hating Trump and painting these pictures about Trump.
Oh, that's right.
Remember? Yeah. And then now he's at the stage of about like just being in the moment and not worrying about like trying to be famous or rich. He's trying to preach like once you get there, you're not going to be happy. That's not the end goal. Like you need to figure out what your happiness is today, right now. You know what I mean? So I'm like, as much as I hated him, like there was a period I loved him, I hate him, and then now I'm like, damn, this fool's like a real person. You know what I mean? Like he's just living life, you know what I mean? Like this, we all are, you know what I mean? So I'd like to fucking smoke a joint with him for real, dude.
Hell yeah, dude. That'd be tight.
You know what I mean? Like I'm sure we would laugh like a motherfucker, you know what I mean? And still get deep like a motherfucker too, you know what I mean? So
yeah,
for sure.
What are your top 3 Jim Carrey movies, if you can?
Dumb and Dumber, definitely like Ace Ventura 1 and 2, dude. Straight up, yeah.
Remember, I would get my ass in trouble when I would do the whole ass tucking. Dude, my mom would beat my ass, bro, when I would do that shit. I learned my lessons. I never did it again.
Do you have some Banaka? Breath mint, perhaps.
Stupidest thing, dude, but it's so funny, man.
Or when he's in the first like, yeah. Bro, I got in trouble so many times, dog, as a kid. Fuck.
That's crazy.
Okay, what about Kanye West and
so Kanye West is like my not idol, but like I would say like somebody that I look up to as far as like being a person that doesn't care about what people think. You know what I mean? Like he does what he does. He makes music for himself. He has a goal. Like he's a goal-oriented person, bro. If anybody like wants to put down Kanye, like there's so many things that are like you could probably list. I'll be like, I'll wait and I'll sit here and you write a list of things that you hate about him. And just finish. When you're finished, I want to write my list of all the things that he can do much better than anybody that you ever fucking thought of. Straight up, because he's like, as far as like my kids, even they're like, oh, Taylor Swift, and they want to razz me. You know what I mean? We talk about it. We're not like real serious, but like I'm always like, Taylor Swift. You know what I mean? Like Kanye West made her. You know what I mean? Like, and they're like, no, she's this, she's that, she's that, and I'm like, well, Kanye West like produces his own music. He makes all his beats. You know what I mean? Or he's influenced in each of his beats that he makes, and he writes his lyrics, and you know what I mean? Like he promotes everything he does. He has like these projects in Wyoming where he's trying to promote like humanity, you know what I'm saying? Not like just like his career, but like humanity, you know what I'm saying? So like you can't really like put him in a box. You know what I mean? He does so many different things that you can't put him in a box. And lyrically, like growing up, I used to like hold on to him, bro. But like, this is the fucking Louis Vuitton Don. You know what I mean? Like, no one's fucking better than him. Of course, Drake came in the scene and really changed it, dude. You know what I mean? Like, he could really, connect with women more. And it was like hip hop changed. You know what I mean?
Big time.
In a way, yeah. But I think I heard that he was influenced by Kanye to go deep. You know what I mean? And be that lover boy in a way. So everything happens for a reason. You know what I mean? And it all the changing and the the progression of hip hop and stuff like that.
Dude, one of my favorite Kanye West lines is from his first album, the Miracle Whips line. Mm-hmm. Dude, that line right there.
Whips like Miracle Whips. Push bands like Miracle
Yeah, dude, ever since I heard that, I was like, holy shit, this motherfucker's a lyricist.
Have you seen the, I don't know, there's a movie where he talks about that, and then Jay-Z's like, when he dropped that, I knew that he was going to be it, yeah.
What's the line?
Let's look it up because I don't want to misquote it, bro.
My favorite one is I'm gonna fuck this model and she just bleached her asshole.
Oh yeah. and if I get some bleach on my shirt,
I'm gonna be an asshole.
That is
I love that one.
That's my favorite Kanye line.
Yeah. Let's see, Miracle Whips. Where's it at?
I push bins
It's because I don't want to fuck it up because I know I'm gonna fuck it up. I don't want.
The first time I heard Kanye was Through the Wire. I think Through the Wire.
Yeah, Through the Wire.
Through the Wire.
That was the first time I heard him. Shit.
Through the Wire. That's the one that got him through. Like made him.
That's what made him. Right?
Because like I was a Jay-Z fan, big Jay-Z fan. Like at that moment, like boom, and then all of a sudden like he came on the scene, and I was like, I think this guy's like, what the fuck? Like he got something. You know what I mean? It was kind of low though. Like All Falls Down was kind of like, it was like, kind of compared to Jay-Z, like gangster rap and, you know what I mean? Like talking about selling drugs. It was kind of like chill. And I was like, okay, but Outkast was out at that time. Kind of like, you know what I mean? With the Hey Man, kind of changing the vibe a little bit. So he was able to kind of insert himself, you know what I mean?
It reminded me of like fucking underground hip hop, like backpack fucking hip hop.
Yeah.
Without being
Tribe Called Quest type shit.
Without being like that. Without being like just bringing that into the mainstream. That's what it reminded me of. That
I guess you could say you can kind of hear that in his early albums.
Yeah. And what's cool is the era I'm in right now, like I changed as far as hip hop, dude. I love quality hip hop and people who are passionate, right? So I'm in Mac Miller mode right now, right?
Okay, Mac Miller.
Somebody that I know got me into it and was like, yo, no, like you love Kanye, I understand, like, but check out Mac Miller. And like I felt bad, because he was serious. Like he's the type of person who loves Mac Miller. Yeah. And I was like, all right, cool. So I'll get into it. But the first album I listened to was Circles. Okay, I was like, that was good. I was like crying and shit. Yeah, really. I was just going through a divorce.
Yeah,
and
like, Mac Miller, bro. Yeah. Well, let me just read the line to you real quick. So it says, "Your boy back on his hustle. You know what I've been up to, killing y'all on that lyrical shit. Mayonnaise, color bins. I push Miracle Whips. Get it? It's like a light colored like Miracle Whips because it's a whip, like the
mayonnaise color bins. I push Miracle Whips,
dude. And when I heard that shit as a kid, I was like, what the fuck?
What is that? A triple entendre or quadruple entendre?
It's like four, though. It's like four and shit.
Quadruple entendre.
Yeah. So that was what got me. But honestly, like, I'll be honest, bro. I didn't like the whole Donda shit. Like, I didn't love it. I didn't love it.
So everybody has their own perspective on it. And for me, like I was in that like low, like depression kind of. And the fact that there's no curse words, right? So I could play it in the car with my kids. So I could hold on to hip hop and still play. And every song is actually like really uplifting. Like it starts low and you're like, but if you listen to the lyrics, like it's really fucking uplifting.
I got to listen to it.
There's one that I'm actually going to make a video of me. It's called, I can't think of the name right now, but it's my favorite song on the Donda album. But "Come to Life," I think it's "Come to Life" basically, and and I'm gonna talk about basically being in a house of my alcoholic mom in a room where she was banging the door, telling me you're a piece of shit and you're nothing worth nothing. You left the best thing in your life, and I'm just writing menus. Like, all right, I'm gonna write menus. Fuck you. I'm gonna get out of this bitch. I'm gonna be a personal chef. You know what I mean? Like, and that's like the beginning to where like the coming to life is actually like becoming a chef. You know what I mean? And like,
you fuck with that.
If you listen to the lyrics, you're like, fuck, because like he talks about like his uncle's like he's talking about his uncle going back to jail. You know what I mean? Everybody has their things in their family that are going through. You know what I mean? That they have to like.
Everyone's got their issues.
How's uncle? How's auntie dealing with uncle going to the jail? You know what I mean? How's the family? You know what I mean? Like, and he's like, okay, but that is the trigger that. Oh, I'm gonna get low or I'm gonna get high. And you gotta make that decision. You're gonna go low. You're gonna go high. Somebody's gonna help you. what's gonna happen? You know what I mean? So it's coming to life. It's called this song called "Come to Life," and that's my favorite song on the album, dude.
Fucking awesome, man.
Nice, I like that.
Yeah, for sure.
Fuck with them.
Fuck yeah.
But I mean, like I know people say that right away that like, oh, Donda, he fell off because he did. You know what I mean? It's a gospel album.
Yeah, it's,
you know what I mean?
it's not the same.
The one
yeah.
before that is called like Godly. It's really a gospel album. This one he actually put like 60% hip hop, 40% gospel. And then even got like Playboy Cardi on there and like different features, man, that really fucking popped off. The Baby was on there even. Yeah. He reluctantly he had him on there, but I mean it worked out.
Yeah, it was. I think that one of the last ones that I was like really into was the Life of Pablo. That was
I went to that concert in Vegas, dude. Yeah, hell yeah,
That's
dude.
fucking
Yeah, the
badass,
T-Mobile
bro.
Arena, man. Like,
did you see him back here when he was in? Were you in town when he was in El
Kanye?
Paso? Yeah, that one. It's the one and only time that he was at Don Haskins.
Nah.
I think I was like a junior in high school.
Oh,
I remember Domino.
up.
Domino went. I'm pretty sure Domino went to that shit. It was at Don Haskins. That's
crazy.
when he had those line glasses.
Yeah, the line
and
ones?
super bright. Yeah, I couldn't go because I had money. I was like a junior in high school.
damn.
This was what 2006,
2007, 8 around there.
Damn.
Yeah, bro, he was here.
I missed that, dude.
If you guys look it up, he was here.
I was
Shit.
like, what, 42 in that?
Shut the fuck
Was
up.
it his own tour or was it?
Yeah,
like
I think it was his own tour.
Wow, damn, that's pretty dope, man.
If I might be wrong, but he might have had Rihanna with him. He might have. He might have.
As much
Don't
of
quote me on that 100%, but yeah.
As much as a Jay-Z fan I was, dude, I totally fell off when he skipped El Paso. He was supposed to come here for one of his tours. Skipped El Paso. I distinctly remember like throwing my fucking CD out the window.
Fuck Jay-Z, bro. I don't
That
like
was
Jay-Z.
That was like 2008.
Yeah, something like that.
2008,
Yeah, I was
2009.
pissed, bro. I was so pissed.
I would be too,
And then
bro.
for my birthday that year, I was married, and my wife at the time she took me to see like Carrie Underwood. Dude, it was the worst, bro. That was the supplement to Jay-Z.
Damn, dog.
That
Fucking
sounds
Jay-Z.
fucking terrible.
Fuck you, Jay-Z. Fuck you, Jay-Z.
Slip
I was
my
like,
wrist right now.
Hey, real quick. What do you guys think of Kids See Ghosts?
Who?
Kids See Ghosts?
With
dude.
Kid Cudi?
That's dope. Yeah,
Dude,
that's a good one.
I
That's a
fucking
good
love
one.
that one, dude. I fucking.
Yeah.
That was only one album, right? That they did. I fucking love.
But the thing is, like with I don't know if it's the Kid Cudi influence. I feel like it's like a really like trippy album.
It
You
is.
know what I mean? Like it has a certain like reference.
It's a different vibe.
Yeah, it's really
But
trippy
it's the same
to me,
vibe
man.
as that. I'm bipolar. It's fucking awesome. Or I hate being bipolar.
Yeah,
It's
yeah. I
fucking
hate being bipolar. It's awesome.
It's that same vibe as Kids
True.
See Ghosts. You know what
True,
I mean?
yeah, true.
I think
So
Cudi
love
had a
it.
lot to do with it too. Yeah.
There's I don't remember the name of the song, but there's one on there that's hits hard, man. It's got an old school like fucking like
I know
40
exactly
song.
which
There's
one
a
you're
40
talking about.
songs that
Exactly,
starts
yeah.
on it, and then it turns into hip hop.
Oh,
It hits
yeah,
real
yeah,
hard.
yeah.
Party Next
Yeah.
Door is on there.
That's one of my
Fucking
favorite.
everybody's on there, right? Yeah, dude. Fucking,
Feels
that's
so
a-
good it should cost. Bought an album. What about an alligator?
Yeah.
I ain't talking the cost.
Yeah, fuck yeah, that shit went hard.
That's
dude.
a hard ass album. Not gonna
Yeah.
lie. And then let's get into your last choice, Chef Bourdain.
So Bourdain,
Because
is like,
dude, I've seen some of his episodes, like the one in I think it was Indonesia or Thailand or some shit like that, where he was getting those coffees, those egg coffees. That shit was like, what the fucking? I think he might have been here in Big Band or I don't know.
somewhere.
Yeah, Marfa.
Marfa.
Yeah,
something like
dude,
that,
I saw
yeah.
that episode, dude. That
actually
shit, I fell in love with him on that episode, bro.
Somebody told me that
He was showing mad love.
I work
Yeah.
with Somebody's like, I work with him. What do you mean you work with
Yeah.
him? Like, you're in
Talk to us
El Paso?
about why he
No.
inspires you.
He came. So Chef Bourdain is inspiring because like it would be easier to be like, oh, he's a great chef. He actually is not the greatest chef. He's somebody that like was a chef, grinded his ass, and so I respect him as a chef because he grinded his ass. But in the midst of it, like he was living in an apartment, probably had like something like this. Plants growing up the wall, and he had a typewriter, and he just typed his life story of how he became a chef, life of a chef, living. You know what I mean? Like when you're a chef, like you burn your ass off, like you work your fucking ass off all day long, and then you get a shitty check, and then afterwards, all the waitresses want to go fucking party, and you're like, hell yeah, let's go party. You know what I'm saying? Like it's what it is. It's the grind. You know what I mean? And you're up by 7, or you're sleeping by 7, up by noon to go to work, you know what I mean? Hopefully make it on time. And it's a crazy grind, you know what I mean? Like it's a crazy, so I liked him. I read the book, Kitchen Confidential. I watched his shows and stuff like that, but I'm influenced by him because he wasn't like traveling on that show to like show, oh man, look at this food. He was like trying to fit into the culture and then sit at somebody's table and like enjoy food with somebody and break bread with them and like, hey, you know, like we're trying to give you the Americans an idea of what it's like living and eating food in this area. And then you're like, oh shit, because like I didn't know that. I used to watch it and just be like, you know, like a normal consumer. But that show, The Roadrunner, have you seen that one? The movie about his life?
No.
He gives an insight, and it's like it's different. You know what I mean? Like when you make a lot of money, like you think, oh, this fucking fool's rich. Like he's got the life. You know what I mean? Like he didn't want money. Like he just wanted to like enjoy culture, enjoy food. You know what I mean? And break bread with people. You know
The whole philanthropy aspect of it.
Yeah. And the thing is that I know why he took his life because it just was too much, bro. It was just too much. You know what I mean? Like he got into like even when you're in drugs, you get too far. You know what I mean? But this guy got too far into life.
Did he suffer with addiction?
He did.
Yeah,
I don't think I don't think that was his demise. I think it was more of just depression and
depression,
like feeling like alienated from the world. You know what I mean? Like and who he was from himself and stuff like that. So I just got mad respect for him. You know what I mean? Like because food is food, but actually like
interacting with
people,
the culture,
with people, and just I mean, that's different. That's the other aspect of food. You know what I mean? Like when you sit down with somebody and you're breaking, cheersing beers. with somebody, you know what I mean? Like that's the other aspect of it.
That's what I love about eating, man. Like you go out, like when I go out to eat with you guys and shit, I always share my plate. Like you guys want to try this,
dude?
Like,
Hell yeah,
like,
dude.
But when you really want to know somebody, you get to know them when you're eating, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Just by observing the way they eat, you really get to know somebody.
But you're right there. You know what I'm saying? Like you're always you're right there. And if you cook for somebody, that's another way of like. True.
I grew up like that. Like at the dinner table with my family, we were always like, "Oh, do you want to try this or you want to try that?" When we'd go out to eat and stuff. Yeah. Like some people don't like when people pick off your plate and shit like that. Some people
like that.
super.
I don't like people picking up.
No, don't pick up. But at least you're open to share. Right?
I'm open to share. But the thing is,
this is good. Do you want to try this? Like,
I had those girlfriends that were like. Play with the land. They play with the land, and she's like, "Oh, what'd you order?" Like,
I hate this shit.
Hey, chill. Listen, wait, ready? Like, it's say grace or something. Jesus, fuck,
bro. Even like the fucking. I'm still like this. I went to dinner with some friends yesterday, and they didn't know what to order. So I was like, if you got, just order what you want, or I'll order I'll order the other option. So if you don't like your option, I'll trade with you. Because I want them to be happy too. And I'm fucking happy.
For sure. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I mean, like you do that with little kids, but like even with other people, I'll do whatever, dude. I like everything.
I do that with my kids, or with
dad tax,
or with Pao and shit. I'd be like, no, you should order that, and then I order this, and then that way, like,
we can share.
If you don't like, we always share when we go out.
Yeah,
no matter what we order.
My kid too. He's like, no, I just want the chicken. I'm like, get him the fries. He don't eat. I'm eating.
Yeah. Dad tax, bro.
Yeah,
that's what I'm telling you, Milo. That pizza did not make it to El Paso.
We're still on that. Yeah, seriously though,
he's barely leaving the parking lot. He's already eating that shit.
Lives in the back.
And shit, I mean, it's a long drive. Imagine just trying one slice and be like watching it there.
Yeah, right.
Well, you did it for 8 years, motherfucker.
It's not even a Pac-Man pizza. It's the whole pizza's gone.
It's gone, dog. It's gone.
The Pac-Man pizza. Got rid of the evidence and everything.
Did you ever do that to any of your customers?
No, bitch, I couldn't. Bitch, I would be prime suspect number 1.
Yeah, right.
There's a slice missing. Yeah, that fat motherfucker.
He's got sauce right here and shit.
¿Te comiste una slice, güey?
¿Te comiste un pinche kicker, güey?
Because it smells so good, güey. Like, I couldn't help it.
There was a slice missing? No.
Oh, homeboy said that?
He's a liar.
He's a liar, bro.
That's funny.
I can tell when I dropped it off. He was a fucker.
Hey, chef. So we all had a question. Like we didn't know what this was, but what was that half dome hike at Yosemite? Like, what is that?
That was my main question.
Well, what was the actual question? Because like it had to do with fear. It had to do with fear, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, biggest fear. Yeah.
Right.
So in recreationally, I'll do like climbing. Like I have a friend that actually does it a lot. So he'll call me out on it. I used to love it. I used to do it like a lot, like indoor climbing, right?
Like rock climbing?
Like rock climbing,
Okay.
indoor rock climbing.
Shit.
It's a great sport, honestly. Like if you hate lifting weights, I recommend it because like you're lifting your own weight for a long time. And then all of a sudden you're like, my fucking panta's gone. Like, what the fuck?
No shit.
Yeah, seriously. Like, it's and then
I
even
guess
if you're just
utilizing so
Dude,
many
I've done one rock climbing thing in Vegas at Twin Peaks on the strip. I was drunk as fuck and I made it to the top and I fell down. But I mean, I made it. I made it to the top. I made it.
If you made it, I promise you'll love it, dude.
And I was
You'll
drunk as
love
fuck,
it, dude.
so I mean, that was cool.
Yeah. And there's times
That's the only time I've done it,
I've
though.
done it drunk too, but it's just not recommended though because you could hurt yourself real bad, dog. Straight up, like.
I've seen videos of people.
So I've climbed indoors a lot.
Where is Yosemite?
Yosemite is, bro. I've never been there. Honestly,
okay,
it's something I've seen because
like-
like I'm in this. I got into the scene where
Talk to us about the scene that
I
you
was
got
climbing
into.
indoors for a long time, and then they invited me like, hey, we're doing an outdoor climb over at Waco Tank. So then I went, and then the main guy was like, yeah, so your first time, right? Okay, so go do this, do that, and I made it to the top, bro. I was like, fuck yeah. Getting down is a bitch, bro. Like that's no joke, man. Like getting up, you're
That's
cool.
why I wouldn't do it. That's why I wouldn't do it.
You're cool. Like, but then you gotta get down. I'm like, ooh, right here, or right here, or, like you gonna hold me?
Are you
gonna catch
strapped
me?
while you're at Waco Tanks? Are you like strapped in it? Like
So
anything?
there's times you can be strapped, but there's free climbing. Like there's just little small little V1s
That was
that
one
you
of my
jump
questions.
on. Yeah. Yeah. So like V1 is like a rookie, like nothing. Like you should be able to just
Amateur
jump on it and
type
jump
shit.
down. Yeah. But there's like V16s over at Waco Tanks. There's like crazy routes up there. Yeah.
V16s?
Yeah, there's hard.
Damn,
courses.
bro.
Yeah. But basically, when I was outdoors, like I was like, "Fuck, this is hard," right?
Yeah.
And then so I started like researching, like trying to figure out how am I going to get in this sport. Like would sweat. My hands would sweat like a motherfucker. This is scary shit. So I'm like, I need to figure out, is it mental? Is it something I just need to get over? Like, what do I do? I'm seeing videos on these guys that free climb Yosemite, which is like fucking mile. Like I would say like a mile, like long, bro. Free, no ropes, nothing. That's just climbing all the way up the face of a mountain, bro, to the top. So not in my realm. Never thought I would do that. Not gonna do that. Not gonna do that, right? So I'm like, wow, this is insane, bro. But what's like, okay, step down. What's the medium, right? And then they said the same thing at Yosemite is called the Half Dome, which is like, have you ever been to Chicago, that mirror, that big ass mirror? It looks like something like that on top of a mountain.
Oh shit!
Wow. Right. So then it's really fucking big, and they have like these, like on Wicked Tanks they have the stakes and they have chains, and then so you can climb. But this is like in the fucking
middle of nowhere, nature,
shit, high as fuck and you're just like climbing this gate, right? And you're coming up the mountain, and there's just like nothing down there, bro. You know what I mean? Like you fall, you're sliding down to your death. You know what I'm saying? So like this is a hike that people do. It's like okay, and then like there's trails of people going up the Half Dome and stuff like that. And like, there's like people that are like, yeah, I'm looking not only at my steps, but other people's steps. Because if this motherfucker trips, I'm going to move. I'm not going to catch him. You know what I mean? I got to be able to move. And it's like, it's so scary. Just the idea, right? So you're fucking flipping out. That shit flips me out. But like, there's so many videos and so many,
there's adventures that people go on. Adrenaline in the world to get me to do that.
Yeah, my hands are already fucking sweaty. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's like it's there. You know what I mean? So like, if I don't know. Like, let's say, God forbid, let's say I was gonna get I got cancer. You have a year to live. You know what I mean? Like, that's something I would think about.
Okay, like
you know
bucket list type shit.
Yeah, that's something I would think about because it intrigues me so much. You know what I mean? Like something about it, spiritual, that it just intrigues me so much. And they talk about fear. When you fear something, you have to face it. You know what I mean? So like
conquering,
for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
That's fucking wild shit, dude.
It is. Dude, trust me. If you look it up, man, like Half Dome, just look it up. You'll see the picture of it and stuff like that.
I'll look that shit up right now.
That's
I was supposed to look it up last night, but I forgot, honestly.
It's trippy, man.
So I know I asked you something about ghosts, paranormal type shit, and you say you don't really believe. But you have talked about, I mean, I don't know if you can, but your 2 car accidents. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you want to talk to us about that? Like what happened in the first accident? How severe was it? Like, talk to us. Just paint the picture.
Like 2 pictures. The 2 accidents. I had one recently, like 2 years ago. I had one that was crazy because like I'm on I-10 going east, and then right where the spaghetti wheel starts, like I had like moved into the main fast lane, but it stopped. So we were going like 60, and then I moved in the fast lane, and then it stopped. So like fuck. Like I tried to like stop in time, and I actually clipped the car in front of me, like I barely clipped it, but like. Somehow I went straight across 3 lanes and then into the emergency lane and didn't hit anybody else.
Oh shit!
What?
Yeah,
the odds
you were by yourself.
You
were by yourself in this one.
I was by myself.
Yeah.
It was just fucking boom, like boom. I guess my boom, 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 and then I hit the side of the wall and I'm there.
But that's insane because at that velocity, any slight fucking like fender bender, any slight thing will fucking send your ass flying, bro. I have never been in an accident like that, but I witnessed something like that on the freeway, dude. Yeah. There was this chick driving, and some asshole fucking like clipped her bumper, like who's switching lanes and clipped her bumper. She fucking spun out on the freeway, dog.
Damn,
and
you saw it?
I witnessed this. I was just like, what the fuck? I saw her. Luckily, no one hit her, but she just like spun out and ended up facing like oncoming traffic.
No, hell
I was like,
dog.
And as I was passing her, you could just see the fucking fear and terror in her. Like she was like screaming or crying hysterically. I don't know what. It was crazy.
I would have shit myself, bro.
Dude, what was going through your mind when you clipped that? I mean, it's so fast, right? I mean,
it's so fast that I was just honestly like I just tensed up,
yeah.
And I remember just like boom, 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 and it's like 3 hits. Like honestly, like if we were gonna fight, like boom, 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 and I open my eyes and I'm like on the side of the road, like facing the right way, but like I couldn't I couldn't get out this way. I couldn't get out that way. You know what I mean? Like because the traffic was coming, so it was nuts, man. Like I remember, like I had just had lunch with a girl, and then I had to call her like, "Hey, man, I just got in an accident." And she's like, "What the fuck? You want me to come back?" I'm like, "No. I want to figure this out. Like this shit happened for a reason." Like I sat there honestly like for 4 or 5 hours waiting for the tow truck, dude. I had a fucking epiphany or whatever they call it, like in life. Like I was just like, why did this happen, dude? Why did this happen? You know what I mean? I tried to like figure out like why the fuck did this happen? Because like I was on cloud 9, bro. I had just started that. It was like last March, so I had just started the job of working daily. I was doing great. I just met this girl. I had lunch. We had, she was texting me all these good times. And that's the thing though. Like I was on a really high. And I was on a fucking real high. So then I was like not driving, bro. I was not even paying attention.
You're just chilling, like,
I was like
enjoying life.
and you know what I mean? So like it taught me just to stay in the moment. You know what I mean? Like not get so elevated or even so demotivated.
It was the universe
you know
humbling you, basically.
Oh yeah, dude. I think it was. Yeah, straight up. And thank God that I didn't get hurt. You know, thank God I didn't.
Or
get hurt.
no one else.
Yeah. And the other accident that actually started, I don't know if you guys know Anthony Christmas.
I know. Yeah.
So my first year I went through and I was just barely grinding, barely getting enough jobs and barely getting enough things to just work. And I still had my full-time job at Costco, but February came and it was Valentine's Day. Christmas found me on Facebook and he's like, "Yo, man, come cook for me." And I was like, "Shit, yeah, fuck, this seems like a good fucking deal. Like, I want to do my best." It was a fucking 4-course, wine, everything, bro. It was everything.
How many people?
2 people, just him and his lady.
Nice.
Him and his lady, yeah, exactly.
I thought it was mine.
But it was snowing that day, dude. It was it was snowing bad, and I had full load in my expedition, fucking like 2000 expedition, bro. It was an old school hoopty, fucking getting to where I was going though, right? And then. You know, being like an entrepreneur, like I was like, you know, wait, hold on, I have this, or do I forget that, or you know? And then in the midst of it, like boom, my car starts fishtailing back and forth. Oh no! Yeah, dude, and I couldn't catch it, bro. I couldn't catch it, so I'm like sliding, and you know, you're on the freeway. There's some, like I said, I got lucky again. I have a guardian angel, bro, like because I didn't hit nobody, but as I'm fishtailing, like I slammed the side. Like hard
into the barrier,
that guardrail, yeah, it stopped me.
Dog.
That guardrail stopped me, and I was like, "Holy shit!" At least I stopped, though. God damn, that was crazy, right? Thank God, real quick, do the sign of the cross, and then I was like checking. I pulled over to the teriyaki, that the buffet place, and then I was like,
teppanyaki.
Throw the doors open. I'm checking, like, is everything okay? Like, I had a fucked up bumper, you know what I mean? Like everything, but like that's it. One bottle broken, fuck it, you know what I mean? Like. I'm going like Mr. Christmas. I'll be right there. Like
shit ain't even stopping me. It's not gonna stop me.
It's not gonna stop me, bro. So like that was so the other accident was like to humble me, and this one was to like tell me to keep going. You know what I'm saying? Like don't let nothing stop you.
I love how you perceive those accidents.
Honestly, you got to because
on all that.
When it's positive, bro. I like that. Yeah.
Well, my thing is hashtag stay positive, stay motivated, and keep going. Because like there's so many things that happened to me that I just you know I mean if I could have.
Quit.
Yeah, I could have quit a lot of times. Depression, divorce, like kids got sick. Like there's a lot of things that happened to me where I could have been like, fuck, why me? Like, you know what I mean? Just fell in this depression. But I try to find like what actually I can attribute it to is meditation. When you meditate and you're able to clear all this nonsense out of your brain and you're able to think singularly on what is important to you, you can actually, you know, go about your life a better way. You know what I'm saying? Like if things are clouding you, like DMX talks about the fog in your head, you know what I mean? Like you can't make right decisions when you have that. So luckily I found meditation and I was able to like find the positive out of everything that happens to me and stuff like that, you know what I mean? And pass it on too. I have a podcast just to pass it on. Seriously, I want other people to be motivated and find their passion, bro. Seriously, whatever your passion is.
That's beautiful, man. That's awesome. That's fucking amazing.
When you get a chance, plug your podcast real quick so people want to.
It's Grind Too Hard with a 2, and you can catch it on YouTube or Spotify. Most of everything but Apple, basically. Some are having a little bit of trouble getting on Apple. You guys on Apple?
Yeah, we're on Apple.
I don't know what it. Yeah, I don't know. I think you have to have like all kinds of IDs and stuff like that. But
yeah, it's a weird process.
It's a weird process. But yeah, it's Grind Too Hard, and we just talk about motivation and entrepreneurship. My co-host is a barber, and he owns his own studio. So we talk about
say his name.
Oh, King Vic. Shout out to Vic Montalingo over there. He's got his own shop, Drip Studios. And they do tattoos. They got a retrofit in there, and
I'll tell you,
like 5 barbers in there and stuff like that.
That's cool.
So basically, we just chop it up about entrepreneurship, owning your own business, and with trials and tribulations. And then hopefully through our stories, you know, people are motivated to start their own business or figure out what their passion is and stuff like that.
Do you know the Instagram off the top of your head?
For Grind Too Hard, it's Grind Too Hard. Grind Too Hard _24/7. 247.
Cool. Yes, sir. Cool. That's fucking badass, dude.
Hell yeah.
And then I had another question for you.
I saw you guys got the Best of El Paso, right? You guys
we won Best of El Paso. Yeah, we did. Yeah, it's right next to you, bro. Appreciate that. Yeah,
congratulations. That's no small feat. I know some people like are it's just a marketing thing. No, you guys work hard. That means that your people voted for you. That means that you guys are doing the right thing.
We're trying,
keep
bro.
Going in the right direction, man. Keep going. Seriously, like that's shit, dude.
As always, man.
Keep stacking them up. Get the next one for the next year. You're gonna have a wall full of those things.
I heard that the person that had won it the last year had won it for like 7-8 years in a row because they were like the only ones that were in it. So the fact that we came in, I mean, you know, shout out to Annie, but
yeah, absolutely. That's your people though that voted for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
in that category for sure.
Shout out to them, man. As always,
straight up, your fans and shit like that. Yeah,
exactly. thank you for tuning in to us and our pendejadas.
Yeah, for sure.
Because basically, like we have no aim. Like
We just have fun.
We're just here to chop it up.
Straight up.
Have fun.
Bullshit,
And
BS, and we don't want to we don't get political on this shit. Like,
Yeah, we have fun.
I think that's what sets us apart. I mean, there's nothing wrong with any other types, right? But I think that's what sets us apart. Is that
I mean,
it's just fucking
our goal is
ridiculous
to make you laugh, whether you're laughing with us or at us.
Laugh.
Exactly. And that's what I liked about it, dude.
Laugh.
I was going through the podcast and then listen to it. I was like, dude, this is chill. Like I got nothing to worry about. You know what I mean? I was like, damn, do I need to worry about some questions or something like that? I was like, no, I need to kick back. Dude.
Nah, it's chill. We have some decent questions. That's why I had that question there.
Yeah, we're
We're
not even organized and shit. We're just like,
Go ahead.
we'll chop it up before, like 5 minutes before we start. We hit the record button.
Yeah.
We're just like shooting the shit. And
Yeah.
well, just press play now.
Yeah, there you go.
Sometimes I'll literally wake up hungover and just fucking walk back here.
Okay.
Oh, so we started or what?
Hey, so there's one of the questions that says, tell us something about you that you think is true that no one else agrees on you. And I'm sorry. Yours was kindness is the answer to everything. Do you care to elaborate on that?
I'm glad you had an answer because I was like, damn, I gotta think about that.
Elaborate to us.
That's Gary Vee. That's Gary Vee. I don't know if you guys follow.
Oh, Gary Vee. Okay, yeah.
So he talked about kindness is the answer, and I was like, I was in the mode before this that my dad is the type that he's like intimidating, right? He's got a chin that sticks out, and like all he's got to do is look at you, and you're like, oh fuck, what I do? You know what I mean? Like me personally as his son, but also I've seen other people like he's the type of person like I've been in the car when he's actually like throwing the car in fucking park in the middle of the fucking road and jumped out of the car and just scrapped the motherfucker.
Oh shit!
Dude. Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Florida man.
And I'm in the fucking passenger seat like, oh fucking
Damn, Dad.
yeah. I didn't even have time to unbuckle the seat. He's already fucking dropped this motherfucker. He's got a bloody lip. Are you good? I'm like, yeah, I'm good.
Are you
Yeah,
good?
Dad, I'm good.
I'm like, yeah. And then like other times, like I'd be like, I get in a fight down the street, dude kicked me in the balls, and I walk up to my dad. I'm like, hey man, this fucking dude kicked me in the balls. He didn't even like think twice. He walked down, fucking goes, sees the kid, is like, you're a piece of shit, knocks on the door, he's your son's a piece of shit. And the guy walks out and he's like, my son's a piece of shit. He's like, boom, fucking knocks this motherfucker out, dude.
Fuck yeah.
And then my dad's like walking away, right? And he's walking away, and then this is kind of like distinct. I can hear it. But like my dad's walking away and he's walking to the house. My mom's like, what did you do? And I hear, that's the other guy that got knocked out. He's running through the fucking rocks in front of his house. My dad turns around and is like, what's up? Boom! And I'm like, oh
Back
my.
for more.
Yeah, exactly.
You're the two-piece combo and shit.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I had to grow up. That was my idol. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, I have to be a fucking dude that just, what's up? What's up? You know what I mean? I thought I had to be intimidating. You know what I mean? Like, and so my whole life I had nothing. I got nothing out of that shit, dude. And it wasn't me. It's not who I am, dude. Gary Vee said, kindness is the answer. And I was like, okay, kindness is the answer. That there's deeper to that though, is because kindness is the answer, but also in the face of ultimate disrespect. So when somebody's like in your face saying you're a piece of shit, you're the worst thing that ever happened, that, you know, like, why do you work here? Like, you know what I mean? Like all that shit. And you can say, you know what, I apologize, sir. You know, I'm sorry you feel that way. You know, like, can I do something to make you feel better? Like I apologize. It's my fault. You know what I mean? Like for you to do that, you know, in beforehand, I would have think that I was a pussy. And if my
That's exactly what I was like.
Yeah. If my dad saw me, he would probably, you know, disown me or something like that. But through doing that, not only am I going to make friends with this person, maybe not. There's other people that actually see what I do and respect that more than me beating that guy's ass. And I just know that for a fact because I've lived it. And that's why I'm telling you that.
Kill him with kindness, baby.
Yeah,
Kill him with kindness.
And killing him with kindness is also
crazy.
another thing too, man, because like you'll be in the moment, you're like, dude, I just want to slap the shit out of this motherfucker. And you're like, no, you're right. I apologize. Yeah. You know what? You're right. And you're walking away like, how did I do that, dude? Because
I've been there a couple times.
If you can do that, that's a strength, man. If you can be kind in the face of disrespect, that's actually a strength. It's not a weakness.
No, it's beautiful, man. The other day I came to a realization. Somebody asked me, what'd you do if this fool came and fucking punched you? And without fucking missing a beat, and I was like, put my hands behind my back and let him hit and turn my face the other way.
What? That's a little different. That's a little different. But that's a little different. So I would have agreed with you before, but just recently, after I do the mental meditation, I figured out I do a physical meditation. I go to do kickboxing.
Okay.
And it fucking is like a round. It's like a circle of, you know, you do your mental, but then you have
balance,
the physical.
baby, balance.
Yeah, straight up, it is, man. Because you say that now, like, but at least you have some. If you had some kickboxing skills, you wouldn't just take the punch. You'd actually throw one. You know what I mean? And maybe try to defend yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's different. You know what I mean? I would agree with you before, but now that I have these skills, I would actually throw a couple punches.
The way I say it is somebody else is dealing with something much bigger than what you're dealing with.
But you don't deserve getting hit, though. That's
I agree, but
yeah.
I mean, I am a human punching bag.
I'm ready to fucking cock you. I'm ready to
do it. I'll let you.
Some pinche coco way.
Yeah, I gotta say though, I have friends that have the same demeanor, man, and I gotta say that's love, honestly, because you're nothing but like a ray of shine, a sunshine of ray of love. Because like some people are always walking around just being assholes, just being fucking hateful, and life did this to me and stuff like that. And
Well, most
I don't
just
get
have
that
a lot
from
of
you,
hate
man.
in their heart.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and
mad at
we need
themselves.
motherfuckers like you more in the
I
life.
appreciate that,
for
man.
sure,
Thank you,
Straight
bro.
up.
Where do you do your MMA kickboxing? And all
It's
that?
called the SVG Academy.
Oh, you do
over
on Texas, right
on
there?
Texas, yeah.
Oh, with
Ricky
Ricky
Savage, yeah.
Yeah, Ricky Savage.
Yeah, he's a badass man.
Shout out to
honestly.
Ricky.
Yeah,
and Ivan. Shout out to my
Ricky.
boy Ivan too, and Ivan Velasquez. He got me in contact with Ricky, so appreciate
Cool,
you.
cool. Yeah, I would. If you want me to, I'll let him know that you still want him on the show. He'll do it, man, because he's got a lot to say. He's about to have a kid, so he's really amped about life. You know, he's really amped about life, and it's cool because we started a business before last year, and it didn't really work out. But I still go to his gym, and we're like always talking about like the future. It's good to have people in your realm, not just talking about getting fucked up or what's on Netflix, but also what the future is. Money and how we're gonna take care of our families and stuff like that.
Investments.
So, investments. Yeah, straight up, man. So it's good to have people like that around.
Prosperity. How are we gonna make that extra buck?
Yeah, straight up.
Yeah.
Goals.
Seriously, how about the show? Have you guys looked for sponsors? Have you guys tried?
We've gotten sponsors before, but no one consistent. But I mean, we're still
tough,
looking.
man.
I mean, it's tough for the local scene.
Same thing. Like we reached out one time, we got one. We're like, oh shit! Like, and it was the tax office, so we figured like we'll go into the season with him. But he's like, no, we're trying to figure out what marketing plan is actually working. I'm like, fuck, man.
Yeah, it's tough, bro.
Right, yo, that ain't fucking right.
That's why we have fun with it. We just let it grow organic.
I know,
whatever
but
happens.
In a way, like I'm like an entrepreneur type, so I started it like honestly, full heartedly, like just like a hobby. I wanted to do it, but now like I see the potential, so I just want to see what's possible. Honestly, like I'm not trying to like make $1 million, but I was like, if they can pay for our cost, that would be dope.
Yeah, for sure.
That would be
Exactly.
Perfect, you know what I mean? That'd be perfect. I'm not asking for much more than that.
You can pay for our beer and shit. That'd be cool.
Exactly. And
So look into like maybe Light or Lone Star, man. They can send you, or Ex Novo. You guys know Ex Novo
From New Mexico?
From
Hell yeah.
Mexico. Like I actually
know the red, bro.
I know the red too.
Oh,
Mike,
yeah,
or
bro.
what?
Good shit, dog.
What's up, dude?
Fuck, dude. So that's a perfect segue that you talk about that. So how are you gonna get famous? Like, what's your goal? Because you said that you're gonna get famous.
I did.
Yeah, on the
So,
questionnaire. So
yeah,
look,
well,
let me go back to the questionnaire. So you said anything else you want to let the host on? One of the last ones said next year I'm gonna be famous. Elaborate.
I was on a fucking pill.
You were on one, bro. You were on one.
That
So
application.
what are your goals? Like what do you want to do ultimately with with your skills?
Yeah.
Whether you want to go into the cooking realm,
Yeah.
whether you want to do something else, a creator realm.
Yeah.
What do you want to do? What are your goals?
Well, honestly,
5 years.
when
5 year goal.
I talk about fame, honestly, I just talk about like, for instance, like before I feel like I was not known. Like
People know your name,
I would
yeah.
do something and it was not known. But now I do something and I have people that actually see what I do, right? Chefs, for instance. Like being in a kitchen with chefs is cutthroat, bro. Like everybody wants to be better, everybody want to look better, everybody wants to be, move up faster, get more money, all that stuff. So it's a cutthroat world. Now that I'm out of that world and I'm a personal chef by myself, it's weird that I reach out and shout out Lola Rose, Chef Olivares. Mm-hmm. I've said things like, if I wanted to compete with you in a competition, would you take it? Like I've said weird things to this gentleman, but he's also reached out to me, and I'm actually gonna work for him tomorrow. Like,
shit,
exactly.
nice, very nice.
He's been on my podcast. You know what I mean? I go to his restaurant all the time. It's a
That's some
rapport.
fire ass food, bro.
Yeah, it really is a great food. But the thing is the rapport that I get from other chefs. You know what I mean? Chef Sims, Chef Graham over at Paso del Norte. Like they know who I am, but they also like respect my art, and I respect their art.
Is
you know
that
what
the
I mean?
1700?
1700, yeah, exactly.
We went there.
That's a pretty fancy place, right?
Delicious.
If you want to go, if y'all,
I want to go again.
yeah, if y'all have a date, you want to impress somebody, man, go to the 1700,
we went
man.
for my girl's birthday last year. Milo went with us.
Yeah.
It was
Fire,
I was
fire.
fucking blown away. It was good, dude.
Straight up, man. So like I used to have images of like me being this like big chef, but now I like feel like maybe it's not so much entrepreneur, but it's just through my art. I feel like I'm gonna connect with the right people, and then I'll, you know what I mean, like we're gonna build something big. You know what I mean? Like me and King Vic are doing the podcast. You know what I mean? Like we're getting a lot of more rapport. We're getting like that YouTube review and stuff like that. So like who knows what it is, but I'm just going. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like the momentum these past 3 years. I don't see nothing else. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why I put that, honestly. Like because like recently I actually saw like that you shouldn't be shooting for money or fame. You know what I mean? Because that's like I told you, Jim Carrey. You know what I'm saying? That once you get there, it's not going to be what you think it is. You know what I'm saying?
It's not all out what it sees.
Right, yeah.
What it
It's
seems
not
like.
like
It's
gonna be this great thing. Like, oh man, I'm gonna be fucking on cloud 9 or whatever, but
Things ain't always what it seems
never
to
turns
be
out
or some
that way.
shit like
Yeah, there's always
Dude.
more devils. The more levels, the more devils, dog.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I never heard that, but that's true.
No, I just heard that recently, and I was like, damn.
What did
That's true.
Biggie say? More money, more problems.
More money, more
problems. Yeah, that's straight up.
It's
That's
true,
straight up.
and that's what I always tell. Like, yeah, obviously, I want us to get big. I want us to do good things, but I don't want to blow up to where I'm like at the top of everyone's list. Like, I just want to be comfortable to provide for me and my family, and that's it. I'm good. Like, I just want to provide for my family. That's it. My homies are gonna eat too. You know what I mean? Like,
I think that's a great way to live. I mean, we do that. We at least think that, but like the wave, dog, you never know where that
exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You know, and I think that's good that we try to stay humble, because I always tell my cousin, she's the one who got me into meditating, and I'm like, she's like, no, you need to raise your price and do this, and I'm like,
your worth. Ask for your worth.
So I know my value now. I know my worth,
exactly.
but like as far as like I don't want to like change my humbleness. You know what I mean? Like everything that I got, like I never had nothing. You know what I mean? I talk about in the last episode, like there was a time that I seriously didn't have nothing to eat. I was doing $5 boxes of Taco Bell. You know what I mean? Trying to build this business. You know what I mean? Like I didn't have nothing. And
you got to go through the struggles,
so
bro.
like now that I might have a little bit something, later I might have a little bit more. And like I just want to stay humble. Honestly, like that's the people I want to be around. I don't want to be around fucking famous people. You know what I mean? That's not my thing. Dude,
give me your 5-year goal and your 10-year goal. How about that?
So 5-year goal, I'd love to be on top of a like a brick and mortar, and not so much have like a restaurant, but like chefs coming in and out, like 5 or 10 chefs coming in and out, picking up equipment, getting their like daily schedule of where their houses they're gonna be, and like, you know, me having the like computer of like all my database of houses in El Paso that I'm sending these chefs to cook for, because I'm one chef, and
because you kind of want to be like a consultant type of thing, or
not a consultant, but like a business. It'll be like personal chef service.
Personal shit.
That's what it is. Keeping it PC, personal chef service.
Yeah.
So keeping it PC, that's the name of the business. The idea was like you're eating your food and somebody's like, hey, damn, you cook your own food? And I'm like, no, I have a personal chef. I'm keeping it PC.
That's cool.
Right? So
that's
like,
fucking fly.
Something different. I like, that's what I'm saying. The Bro Monroe, the way it rhymes.
Just rolls off the tongue.
Keeping it PC, like you know what that's saying. So the phrase, so like it kind of sticks with you. And that's what I thought when I first started. People were like,
marketing.
Yeah. people in the beginning, people were like, nah, I don't think that's, because like my other one was, because there's a Metro PC, right? So I was going to be like PCS or something like that. I forget what it was, but it was like Chef PCS or something like that. I was like, nah, I like
personal chef services type shit.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. But I was like, nah, I like keeping it PC. Yeah.
PC's better. Yeah, it's better.
But
that's cool, dude.
Yeah. But actually, what sticks as far as brand name, because like brand would be your Bro Monroe, right?
Yeah.
Brand is Chef Clay. That's actually what sticks more. People are like, oh, you're Chef Clay. Like I'm Clay. You got
the chef.
You're that chef in town. You're that famous chef. I'm like, nah, I'm not that shape. No, that's
cool.
not
I'm just me. I'm just me, baby.
Yeah, straight up, man.
What do you think about that show, The Bear? Have you seen The Bear?
Yeah, I just talked to recently about my client about that. So I don't know.
I haven't gotten through season 2 yet, but season 1 was kind of like.
Bro, season 2 is the best season. Right?
Is it?
Yeah,
dude. It's way better.
That's what you told me.
So like, just real quick. Generally, like with shows, like I'll get used to. I'm like, wow, this is badass. And then they introduce this girl or like this drama, right? And then the whole show changes, and that's what happens in season 2. Dog.
Oh, don't tell me.
Kind of.
Now you're good.
Bro, that Forks episode. I don't know if that's how the
no. There's a lot of cooking, bro. Like, but they just introduced that, and it just kind of.
But that one episode where he sends Richie to the best restaurant in the world.
Yeah.
To go.
Oh, dude, that was really fucking cool.
Dude, that's a great episode.
Dude,
I get more nostalgia from Wu-Tang though. Every episode of Wu-Tang, I got that same nostalgia, bro. Like,
oh, really? Okay.
Fuck yeah, that was fucking
the Wu-Tang Saga or whatever.
Wu-Tang Saga was really.
That was on Hulu, right?
Yeah, that was on Hulu. That shit was really legit, dude.
You know what the craziest thing is that I did meet whatever his name is on the show. The baker. Lionel.
Oh yeah, Lionel.
I met him in LA and shit.
Oh, shit.
He signed my backpack and $1 bill for me and shit because I had that on me. Yeah, he's cool as fuck.
You recognize him, right? Like,
dude. I was like, dude, that's Lionel Boys. That's my boy and shit. Like I met Tyler the Creator. All those was Jasper, Taco, Dark Shark, all them.
My initial thing about the bear was people were like, oh, dude, I fucking just put spinach in my eggs. I'm like the bear. I'm like, oh, this show's fucking stupid.
That's what the memes say.
So I was like, this show's stupid. I'm not gonna watch this, right? But like, eventually, like, I just had nothing to watch. So I was like, let me put this on. I was like, dude, this is what's cool about this show. Like when you're in a kitchen, bro, it's not fucking beautiful, bro. It's not bright and clean like this light, bro. It's just dingy. It's fucking greasy. It's hot. It's fucking nasty. Like everybody's sweaty. Everybody's like fucking pissed off. And they captured it all in that fucking scene. Cool, so I was like, damn, this is badass. And like one of my favorite scenes is actually like after the restaurant's closed, and then you have the homeboy that's the pastry chef, and he's like practicing, trying to get better, and like doing this recipe. Hey, try this out.
On his craft and shit.
That's serious shit, bro. Because you not only want to be better, but like you want to show the chef that you can do better, right? So you're like, fuck, like why did I burn that shit?
When he's all
You're
talking
cooking
shit.
it, you're cooking it over and over again. You're like, all right, like I think it's good. Like you're talking to your chefs, like, is this what it's supposed to be like? Is this what it's supposed to? And they're like, you fucking suck. And then you know what I mean? Like it's just a tough fucking world. So I understand his plight. Like I don't want to say I shed a tear, but I understand like how hard he was working. You know what I mean? And I like that's what I like about the show.
That's cool.
It depicts the actual kitchen like
that's badass
demeanor. You know what I mean? Like it's tough. Dude.
I love how Matty Matheson is he's the
Fack?
repair. Yeah, he's a repair guy, but he's the only one that's an actual chef.
Yeah, and he's the one actually. And you see when they got the Grammy? They got the Grammy. He shouted out like all restaurants.
I don't
he
want
did,
to be
bro.
a chef. I don't want to portray the character.
Yeah,
I want a different character.
It was
Give me
cool,
a
man.
different character.
And I watch his cooking show.
He's such a
I watch lot of
bitch on-
YouTube shit. So
He's such a
pretty
bitch
cool.
on that
he's
show,
cool.
dude.
He's cool.
He's funny on that show.
He's
man.
funny, he's funny.
The second, I'm telling you, second season's way better.
What does he do? Like, he like calls him out. He like bitches like rats on him, right, or something like that.
Yeah,
Like,
he does to
so,
mom, the sister.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, with the mold and shit.
Forgot about that. Yeah.
I guess
Like
I'm
such a
the
bitch.
only one that hasn't seen this show.
Oh,
I've been
yeah.
telling you for months, bro. I've been telling
We're
you.
fucking ruining it for him and shit.
What do you want? What do you want?
Bluey?
He's got little girls.
Yeah, young kids.
He
Okay.
got young ass kids.
Season 4 of Bluey?
Hey, his inspiration is a dad and shit.
Bluey's awesome.
I got a 5-year-old. How's your kid?
My daughter's 5. I have 2 girls, 5 and 2.
5 and 2. I got a 5-year-old, and then I get my girls are older, 14 and 15.
Oh shit, there's a big gap.
Big gap for sure, dude. But I got my boy, so I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh hell yeah, that's cool.
no more kids for me, though. That's a wrap. That's a wrap. That's a wrap.
That's a wrap. Man.
Did you guys have any questions before we wrap up?
I mean, actually, my question was
Good,
about the bear.
Ask him up.
Let's
Because
go
the
for
bear.
it. Go for it.
How do you feel about mariscos, man? Like Mexican mariscos? You like the way Mexicans prepare mariscos?
So you like when you talk about like sanitation, like the worst things that are the worst things you got to watch out for are eggs and how they're prepared, and then also shellfish. Okay. So and like I really have gotten sick a couple times, so like I'm kind of like not really into that scene. Okay. But like there's places that I do like, you know what I mean? There's across from where I live, there's Coco something off McRae, Montana.
On Montana?
Yeah,
I've seen it.
Coco Loco.
Yeah, they're pretty badass. You know what I'm saying? Like so, like if I even the quesadilla, they're like a lot of dishes. But like Clásicos, they're weird. They close at 9. I showed up at 8 to get some food, and they're like, "Oh, our kitchen's closed." I'm like, "Motherfucker, damn, what kind of shit is that, dude? Like, whack, never going back. Sorry, not gonna back."
Like what my shit is aguachiles and shit, like the shrimp cured in
that's
lime
what's up.
juice.
Yes.
So I mean, coming from a chef point of view, like that's pretty sanitary. Is it because it kills? Does it
kills? Yeah. But how do I know how long it's been cured? If it's lime juice and the sanitation, the quality of the shellfish. That's the thing, dude. It's tough, man.
I see.
You know what I mean? Like, you know, where are you getting shrimp from?
That's good that you're you're telling us
dude.
these like
It's
from
a
your
lot.
point of view.
It's a lot, man. Yeah,
Fuck
it's a lot.
oysters.
Okay.
Yeah. Honestly,
So
like, I don't want to get sick. Like, have you ever had shellfish poisoning?
Yes.
That shit
Yes.
sucks,
Horrible.
bro.
My little
That
boy died
shit
last year.
Almost died last year.
Shit
Horrible, bro.
sucks, bro.
I love fucking seafood.
I can actually tell you a story one time because I worked at Costco, right? So like sometimes I always stop by just get some grub. You know what I mean? I'm a chef, but I like need quick food. So I got these crab rolls. I forget what kind of crab rolls they were, but they were crab. And so like I fucking was home and I'm like, I got like 25 minutes. Okay, cool. So I can either eat on the road or whatever. I threw them
Oh, hold on. Are you talking about from like the deli type or like goes
the
on the
frozen
shelf?
ones,
On the shelf.
frozen ones. They were the frozen. It was a frozen box. And I just put them on a tray and like they're bacon wrapped something, right? And like so I cooked them for like they say it was like 20-minute cooking time, right? I cooked them for like 12 and they were like done. I was like, fuck, these fucking things are done already?
Shit.
Exactly, dude. So I fucking noshed on those motherfucking things. Like, boom, 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 boom. And I had time to like smoke real quick before I take off. You know what I mean? Like, and then, dude, I'm like at work. Like, it's like a Sunday and I have to be like cooking breakfast, right? And I'm like, dude, I don't feel good, man. This is bad. Like, to where like, you know,
What did you feel? Like, how did you feel?
Fatigued, bro. I was like, dog, I just want to sit, bro. I just want to sit. Like, like I'm supposed to be cooking these meals, like boom, boom, and 3 at a time, maybe 4 if I can, but like 2, okay. I can do 1. Like, oh my God. Like, it was just like fatigue, right? So like, I remember being like crouched down and I'm like, dude, I'm fucking sick. Like, I'm sick right now. Like, I'm sick. And then, so as I stand up, like I'm crouched down. So as I stand up, boom.
Vertigo.
And I run to the, like, luckily, thank God, I was in the kitchen where like, it was morning. So they were in the room. Everybody was in the room. So like, I'm in the kitchen and I just fucking went to the bathroom and fucking, bro, like, you know, like one of those, you know what I mean? And I was like, if anybody knows, like passing by the restaurant, they know, dude. And I'm like, like sweating. I look in the
all pale
I look in
and
the
shit.
fucking mirror. I'm sweating, bro. I'm like, dude, I'm fucking sick right now, and I have like 3 more meals. I barely got 1 meal done. I have 3 more meals to cook. I'm just like, dude, this is crazy, man. This is crazy. So I wash my face and I fucking wash my hands real good. You know what I mean? Like, all right, gotta do this. And I just fucking did it, bro. I just fucking finished those meals and I walked out, bro. But I swear I was the sickest person I've ever been, bro. Like, it was rough.
That's me every Saturday and Sunday morning.
There was this one time I was a coach for a volleyball team, and this girl, her family's from Juarez, from Mexico.
Yeah.
And they're like, hey, coach, like this and that. We got you like a whatever. I don't know what she said, and I was like, what is that shit? And she's basically telling me it's like ceviche, but with meat, like carne is like regular red meat, like a steak. And I was like, what? It's like, see, it's like we prepare it.
Kind of?
We prepare it just like a ceviche, but it's with meat.
Oh.
That her dad owned a restaurant in Juarez, and he's like in his 80s already.
What do they call it?
I forgot what it's called, but the name of the restaurant was called Meatla.
Okay.
Meatla.
Meatla?
So instead of it's like a ceviche, but with meat. Dude, I tried that shit. It was the best thing I've ever had in my life.
Like a
I thought
salpicón?
you were gonna say
Kind of like that. Kind of like that. Kind of like that, but with like a steak. They did some other shit.
But
on
it was cured?
yeah, dude.
How it gets cured? You cure.
Yeah, you can do that.
It was super thin. I know.
Beef carpaccio.
Yeah, I know it was super thin, but that shit was amazing. And I told her, I'm about to go to fucking Juarez. I'm gonna go to your grandpa's restaurant. But then that's when COVID happened, and I never went.
Oh, shit.
Oh, that's a good story. I thought it was gonna be bad.
No, it was good. No, dude.
I was like, oh,
That shit was amazing. So I'm sad that I never got to go to Meatla. I don't know if it's still around, but I still want to like try it because that thing that I had, she gave to me. I was eating it in the gym. I was like, oh, this is good as shit. Like,
Some of our
I wasn't supposed to be like eating, but I was like, this is
That's
good.
gonna find like hairs and like pieces of panty in there.
Nah, she's cool. Nah, dude. Shout out to the cooks. That was their last name. That's weird that we have a chef in there. Their last name was Cook. That's weird. But shout out to the cooks. That shit was amazing, bro. Like the best shit I ever had.
I was gonna say, maybe like the 5 listeners we have in Juarez can let us know if that restaurant.
We have more than 5. I have 6.
It's not that weird of a last name. Wait, my last name's alcoholic. Chanclas. Se pantuflas.
Pantuflas.
Y'all got any other questions for Chef before we dip out?
I thought those were mine. You actually covered the majority of mine. Yeah.
The one I have is okay. So let's say final supper type shit. What's your last meal?
Oh man.
Like if
What is?
that's a good one.
Great
Somebody-
question.
Yeah, I forget.
Oh my god.
The last meal type shit.
That's a great question.
Yeah, I forget where.
I thought about that in the shower before I came.
Squeezing one out.
I think I just did I sent a meme to somebody, and it was a chef that did his last meal. He's like, I'm gonna prepare the meal that I would cook for myself if I was in death row or something.
I saw it on a video recently too.
Yeah. Honestly, like I don't know. I've never been asked that, but like I would probably be something just fucking nasty and fucking cheesy as fuck, like queso fundido or something. You know what I mean? Like,
Hey, that's good. That's good.
but it's so bad for you, bro. It's like heart attack city right there, dude. Yeah,
I just had that shit last week.
I got that shit in my fridge right now.
yeah, dude. I don't know, man. I don't know if I would probably if I could if it'd be anything, it'd be as fancy as fuck. I'd be like, cook me a fucking fat ass beef Wellington. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Nice.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Give me some sides, bro. Give me some sides.
like the mushrooms from Great American. those
Oh
ones,
yes, dude. Those are fucking.
and like a au gratin potato, you know what I mean? Cheesy au gratin potato for sure. I definitely drink like Dom Perignon out of the bottle. Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and then for dessert, I would eat that cherry jubilee, but like have that cognac bottle like ready right after.
Hell yeah,
Very nice.
that's a good one. Hell yeah.
That's a good question, man. Honestly, like as a chef, dude, I just want fucking gangs of food. I just
Fucking
keep
Taco
eating.
Bell.
I just keep eating. On a guy, like I like
Dude, Taco Bell's
bro.
amazing, bro. I
It
love
is,
Taco
bro.
Bell.
I love Taco Bell
too, bro.
I love Taco Bell, dog.
I don't eat
The
Taco
steak
Bell,
quesadilla, the
dog.
gorditas, bro.
The
There's no
chalupas,
tomatoes.
dog.
Huh? I don't think the tomatoes are real. Just to let you know,
What?
like it's just like
I don't
water.
think I don't think
It's
any
like
of that
water
shit's
and water and red. That's what it is, bro. Honestly,
Don't tell me
red
that.
water.
yeah,
Don't
it's
tell me
like
that.
Combined somehow.
Is anything real at that
I
restaurant?
don't-
dog?
It's crazy. Like as a Mexican, I should hate everything
Yeah.
about it, but god damn, it's delicious, bro.
Hey, can I ask you guys what made you guys like? I think I asked you like what made you start the podcast, but like what makes you like keep going with the podcast?
Having fun, bro.
To me,
Having
it's
fun.
it's just fun.
just
Having
fun?
fun with the homies and just bringing all the homies and whoever we can in the city. I mean,
Yeah.
just having fun, bro. Just
Yeah.
eating
I
us
think
and getting.
Yeah, I think
Definitely just the camaraderie, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it was
that's dope as fuck.
shooting the shit. And like I said, my goal is to make people laugh.
Yeah,
Fuck yeah,
for sure.
dude.
That's our goal. That's our goal.
Yeah.
That's what's
So-
up. That's what's up. I appreciate that because like when I started it, like it was like, oh, dude, like I finally got some money. Like I don't want to like just stack it. Like I'm gonna do a podcast because like I was invited to Sweet Jesus Radio. Have you seen him?
No.
He's got a podcast. He's been doing it for a minute, but he invited me on, and when I did that, I was like, dude, I want to do my own podcast. You know what I mean? So just to pay it forward. You know what I mean?
We had talked about it like. And we were just like, dude, why don't we just do a podcast? And he went and did it, and then it's like, we was listening to it, and then he asked Milo and I if we want to be part of it
because they were guests on it before, like
so I was like,
before they were co-hosts. And
like,
then,
I'm down, bro. Shit, you know, and we're not as consistent as we'd like to be. We all
got
have different. We all have different schedules. It's tough, bro. So like that's why we pretty much just Sundays like the one day we're all off and stuff. So and then we try to be consistent, and we went, you know. The holidays, we let like a month pass
about a month off.
We had a month
chill out.
off, and,
That's good. Yeah, you gotta take time.
Kick it with the family, you know, friends, family.
Get more stories going.
I bet there's a lot of people out there that like don't even know that they could be running a podcast like just like this in their home or wherever the fuck you want to do it.
Yeah.
And then like the positive, like I feel like it's therapy. Honestly, like
it is, bro.
It is.
After you do it, you're like,
therapeutic.
fuck, that's fucking let some shit out. You know what I mean? Like
It's like
He's like,
it's
I
like
want to get on the mic real quick. I feel like getting on the mic,
bro. Instead of
we were back, I was like, it's been a while since I said some nonsense on this shit.
the way I see it is like sometimes, especially the people that have like a relationship, a wife, girlfriend, whatever, family, it's kind of like a little. I'm not saying a getaway from them, but it's like instead of going out partying at fucking midnight with your boys, doing whatever, you're here like we're just chilling, like
straight up, man.
We're not doing anything bad. We're just chilling. We're just talking, having a couple beers. And
I always
that's
talk about like when you're low, like some people like stay low. You know what I mean? But like find those things that like make you like succeed. You know what I mean? Like and starting a podcast, or you just talking to a mic, like. You know what I mean? Like seriously, like it could work for you, bro. Like seriously, it's pretty dope, man. I like it.
We all like different things, bro. Like we're all like I'm into sports. Milo's into like movies and shit like that. You know,
I'm into
shit,
tech and other
drinking apparently, right?
You're into guys? I mean, there's
I'm into guys.
nothing wrong with that.
I'm into music. I'm into
all inclusive.
Long walks on the beach.
yes, queen.
All right, swipe.
Hell yeah.
Swipe you right on that one.
It's just fun, bro. We like to have fun. That's all it is. That's all it boils down to and shit. You know?
Hell yeah. And if you keep that same vibe, you guys are gonna be for a minute, dude. I hope you guys fucking
trying, bro. Same to you guys. We wish you guys nothing but.
I have homies that'll like message me on the side, be like, dude, that episode was funny or shit. You guys are stupid.
I get different comments like that too.
They'll be like, dude, keep that shit up, man.
Yeah,
that's motivation, and you know that's love and shit.
Straight up, man.
No, thank you guys.
We do it for the homies. Like hopefully the homies are like out there chilling at the crib, drinking a beer, or driving to work, or working, listen to us with our pendejadas and shit.
Shit.
Yeah,
that's what's
for
up.
Sure,
that's what's up.
And we're open to any type. That's why we like having guests from different spectrums, different walks of life that come in here, like chefs. We've had multiple chefs. We had some
comedians.
We've had athletes,
comedians.
Yeah, comedians.
We had some actual comedians.
Yeah, that dude Iggy Samaniego.
Well, not yet, but he's been wanting to. I've been messaging, but it's just our schedules, bro.
Yeah, he's a cool dude.
But you know, Jerry Garcia, he's on the Lopez versus Lopez. He's actually gonna be in town tonight with Christian Zarozan.
Tonight, huh?
They were on their show last time. DJ Cooch, aka Jorge Marroquin, he's been on their show. So yeah, we got some people.
DJ Cooch, man, fucking cool ass motherfucker.
We're trying to get Chingo Bling on our next one and shit, but I don't know. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah, Chingo Bling, the one that does the Tio Juve.
Yeah, that's him, bro. That's him.
Fucking hilarious, dude. That's the funniest shit.
I love all his fucking
characters and shit.
The cowboy fan one.
The cowboy fan. Yeah, that's the
bro.
Postecora, you know, I can't tell you why, but
yeah, bro.
His Canelo impression.
Yeah, his Canelos.
Pura pinche tortilla con rini, güey.
Yeah.
Unos sit-ups, unos push-ups.
Una pinche vieja me estaba haciendo brujería, no sé, güey.
It's pretty funny, dog.
Y'all got any questions before we wrap up?
Dude,
any other ones?
That was my one and only question.
No, I think, like I said, you covered the majority of mine.
Yeah, you came
actually all
ready,
all
bro.
of mine.
Do my homework, Doug. Do my homework.
That's what's up, dude.
All right, so we have a couple questions before we dip out. From like all
like
of
general?
our
We do that
so
shit
I'm gonna ask you this one: $100,000 wired to your account right now, or flip a coin for $5 million? Are you a gambling man?
I don't know. Not at all. I would take that 100, dog.
You take that 100K?
Oh yeah.
Fuck
okay.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
All right, you can do any of these.
Same, dog.
Yeah, 100,000 would change my life, dog.
Okay,
right?
Hey, I'm a gambling man. I'm a gambling man. I'll take the $5 million. I'll take the coin flip all day. I'll take it all day, bro.
Take a coin flip? Nah, give me that. Give me
High risk, high reward, baby.
That would be depression right there if I didn't get it, dog.
I wouldn't tell nobody. I wouldn't tell anyone.
All right, he's got the next one.
I'm gonna go old school with this one. If you had a superpower, what would it be?
I always talk about flying because I have those dreams of flying, bro. Have you had the dreams of flying? Anybody
had a dream
know?
of flying, no.
Dude, I've had dreams of flying, like being in the clouds and like walk, like I can picture myself like lifting off and flying, bro.
That's
like,
cool, man.
That's fucking nuts, bro. And that's all. Like I love to fly, bro.
That's a good one. Yeah,
Insane,
fuck
dude.
yeah.
I don't know. But I like my son. He was like, I want to shoot lasers out of my eyes like the guy on X-Men.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
That's a cool fucking deal.
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
that shit.
I just got the last one for you.
This question's not on here. I just
Okay. Yeah, do you
off topic. If you could prepare a meal for one celebrity
that's good. That's a good
or no, it doesn't even have
Anybody.
to be a celebrity. I'm
Anybody in history.
Historical figure.
Who would it be? Who would you
And why?
Who would you want to prepare a meal for?
Prepare a meal for. So like right off the bat, like I would like to cook for Mariah Carey.
Oh, shit. Okay.
She's single lady.
Yeah.
Fuck Nick Cannon.
Put that out there. You know what I mean? Mariah, she's on fire.
Maybe she's going to hire you to be her personal chef, dog.
You know what I'm saying? I'm willing. I can travel. You know.
Hell yeah, you can.
But no,
You'll definitely be keeping it
honestly,
PC,
somebody
bro.
like Elon Musk. Imagine cooking for
Probably
Elon
really.
Musk, dude. I don't know.
What is
like,
he? What do you think Elon Musk eats?
Oh, some. I bet you he's like plays like he's down to earth, but he wants like foie gras and fucking caviar and shit like that. Like,
I think I'd fight with him a little too much.
yeah, you think so? I
think
don't
I'd
know,
argue
man.
with him.
I want to pick his brain because he seems like nerdy, but then he's got a lot to say. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he
So I
has
don't
a
know.
lot to say.
Yeah. So I don't know. But
that's-
Anthony Bourdain for sure. I would like to not break bread with him.
That'd
Like
be
I
cool.
would cook a meal and just see what he had to say.
And then
about
chop
my
it up with him after
skills.
and
Yeah,
shit?
for sure. But obviously, you can't do that.
Yeah, you could bring anyone
Yeah.
from the dead.
So if you could have any
Alive,
guests on right now, like no matter who the fuck it was, who would you invite?
Shit, dog. If I could have any guests on
Yeah,
right
and
now.
they said yes.
Shit. I would probably ask. Fuck, dude, this is tough. If I could have any guests ever.
Yeah,
history.
Yeah, have them sit down and talk, chop it up.
Shit, ever?
Fucking drink a beer.
I would probably say Benjamin Franklin, just because I would like to
That'd
see
be
what the
crazy.
fuck he's got to say. Like, you know what I mean?
That's,
I don't know about them. I don't know about them, but that's
shit.
me. What about you, Drew? I was gonna say Biggie, but I mean that's kind of like a given.
Yeah.
Probably like Victor Wembanyama. No, just kidding.
Just because he got his jersey on his shit.
Shout out.
You're like,
Shout out.
Hey, sir.
I don't think he fits in here, dog. Probably like an old fucking well-known ancient tribal chief
Genghis Khan
from
or?
fucking like that roamed the
Like that dude from Apocalypse?
that roamed this area before
Apocalypto?
the white
Yeah.
man came and shit. Something like that, like
Okay.
like a chief or something like
General type shit. Yeah. Okay.
damn.
that.
Okay.
Just chop it up, but like obviously I'll be able to communicate with them and shit.
What about you, Milo?
Probably, I think I'll go with historical figure as well. Maybe Emiliano Zapata,
Emiliano Zapata.
Pancho Villa, or Teddy Roosevelt.
Shout out to Teddy.
That's a good one.
Can you imagine
I like
historians?
that.
Look at that
He
shit.
had
Damn.
crazy stories.
Dude, we're historians here, bro.
That's
These
what's
fools-
up. That's what's
yeah.
up.
Teddy's a good one.
So Teddy Roosevelt, why specifically? Just because like
Old Rough and Ready, bro.
Yeah, bro, he's a fucking badass.
That was
He
his
is,
nickname.
though.
fucking fight bears.
But
and
he
shit. He
was
fuck.
paraplegic, wasn't he?
He was what?
Paraplegic?
No, that's Franklin Roosevelt.
That's
Oh, okay, okay.
Franklin
and he had,
D.
he had
Roosevelt.
polio, but that'd be an interesting one too.
Yeah.
because he's the only president that served more than 2 terms.
More than 2.
World War II.
And he
fucking
was in a
the Great
wheelchair.
Depression.
And he was in a wheelchair.
Yeah, man, that'd be a
That's
very interesting
true.
guest too.
That's nuts.
That'd
Yeah,
be
we-
great.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Benjamin Franklin though, that's nuts, dude. Like, because he was an inventor and all that shit. dude.
And from what I heard, he liked to smoke weed too.
Really?
I was gonna say he'd probably pass out some mescaline around.
He's,
man.
he's into some shit from what I hear.
Yeah,
so.
for sure.
It was
Yeah,
opium,
definitely.
no?
Yeah, I think so.
Flying
No, that's Shakespeare. That's Shakespeare.
we get all fucked up and fly kites and shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Taking to Lincoln Park and shit.
You're like, dude,
No pasa nada, güey. No pasa nada, güey.
Mariscos and shit. Taking the mariscos and shit.
Hell yeah.
Get him all fucked up.
Hell yeah.
I think I'm drunk. No, I don't know. Something's going on. I don't know.
goddamn
Fuck yeah.
Mexicans and their goddamn fucking.
Dude, trying to show him a kite. They gave me fucking raw oysters.
I showed them the secret to electricity, and that's what they fucking did to me.
What was I gonna say, dog?
Who's your favorite member from the Wu-Tang?
For me, Method Man.
Method man.
Method?
Yeah.
I'll go ODB.
Yeah, there you go.
That's a good answer. That's a
Me
good
ODB because
I'll
like
go
when you see his style, you're like, damn, this motherfucker's dirty. But then like you see, I don't know. I grew up and like figured out who he was. He's more like into like blues and like real singing. Like he could really fucking sing.
That's cool. Fuck
and his whole like Old Dirty Bastard was like a style. You know what I'm saying? He was trying to portray a certain character and stuff like that. So I was like, damn, this motherfucker was on a different level than any.
Yeah, he was, bro. People didn't even know that shit.
What I like about Method though is his voice and his cadence is just to me it's just fucking it's just
the wordplay.
I think he's the one the most passionate about lyrics of the whole clan. Like he's wants to be on point, wants to be the deadliest fucking. You know what I mean? Like an assassin on that shit, dude. For real.
That's what I like about him and shit.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Well, I remember what I was gonna say. So we recently saw that shit on FitFam about that haunting that some guy posted.
Yeah.
So some guy posted a
There's
paranormal
a lot
activity.
of them. They posted a bunch.
Yeah. This dude like banging on the door, and then he opens it, and then like this dark figure comes out, and I was just reading the comments, and I was like telling these guys, I was like, dude, let's find this guy, let's have him on the podcast. I'd really like to like ask him exactly what happened, how often it happens, what are you doing about it?
Damn. Oh, that's who you want.
I want to bring that dude.
The ghost.
We'll hit him up. Let's hit him up.
We'll send him we'll slide into his DMs.
Well, I mean, you guys are gonna have to because I'm fucking blocked from Fifth. Man.
Shut the fuck.
No,
talk too much shit.
I mean, they posted his
yeah, but I can't even see that.
Yeah, you can't see he's blocked.
I'm blocked.
Damn.
All right, Chef. You got anything else you want to plug in before? Any Instagrams for you? Your
for
Instagram?
me, my business is Keeping It PC, personal chef service. You can catch me on like that. Keeping it p.c on Instagram, or Grind Too Hard is our podcast. We just basically talk about entrepreneurship and motivation. Other than that, like you can catch me on Monday. Tomorrow I'll be at Lola Rose. I'm helping out Chef Graham with his 8-course menu over there.
Very nice.
Yeah,
fuck with that.
Oh, yeah.
for sure.
All right, fellas. Anything else?
Yeah. One thing. Always answer your parents' phone calls. Call your grandparents. You never know when they're gonna be gone, so always do that. Forgive your parents because they didn't know how to be parents, but forgive them for you. Don't forgive them for them.
He's true.
I like that.
Drewski, anything else?
Nah, man. Just stay humble. Keep it chill. Don't fight.
Go Miami Heat. Go Miami Heat.
Go Heat.
He almost got you, dog. He almost got you, dog.
They recently fucking retired Haslam.
Yeah, yesterday.
I saw that shit. Fucking Paul Pierce was like,
mad love because as I always respect San Antonio fans because they whooped our ass one year, bro.
That
When we
2014
were ready to win a fucking three-peat, bro.
2014, that championship, bro. If you love basketball, watch that series, bro. The way they played, bro,
was a fight.
I think that was like the perfect fucking perfect way to fucking play basketball.
It was a
you
fight.
Can't get any perfect.
Nah, it was a fight, bro. But that was good shit, bro.
Yeah, that's cool, man. I like the Heat. I like the Heat before LeBron got there, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. When it was Dwayne Wade's team, that first ship that he won, I was rooting hard for the Heat that year.
True.
So I mean, much love to the Heat.
Yeah, much love San Antonio.
Much love to them. Much love to NBA too.
There you go.
Fucking good shit. Good shit to NBA.
Now that football's over for me, bro.
Yeah, it's all NBA.
Same. We turned our focus now. We shifted over to the NBA now.
Same.
Now
Hey,
start watching basketball.
Super Bowl picks. Who you got?
Oh, I got Ravens. Do the Ravens.
Ravens? Me too. I got the Ravens.
The Texans put up a fucking good fucking first half,
dude.
bro. I'm not gonna lie. I like the
Ravens
fight.
got that shit, dude.
But I'm rooting for the Ravens or the Lions. Fuck it.
Fuck the Niners. I don't want the Niners to
Lions.
win. Fuck it.
I go for the Lions because I like cats and shit.
Yeah, you do.
I like animals.
Yeah, you do.
All right, guys, that's been it. Follow me at the.notorious.ray. Tune into the YouTube, Apple Podcast, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, Stitcher, Overcast, Castro, Castbox, Podfriend, and Good Pods. Follow us on Instagram and TikTok at bro.monroe.show. My bad. I fucked up.
Way to go,
Yeah, y'all be good. We'll see you guys soon. Later, Chef. Peace.
Appreciate y'all.
Later.
Stay up.